Not sure I like the Shock Daylight stream. I kind of miss the lighting. Doesn't look right. Doesn't look right. Look how fucking bright it is in the back. Also, dude, the hair's getting out of control. Everything's going crazy these days. Everything's going crazy. What's going on, fellas? How are y'all doing? Let's see. Does my mic sound normal? I remember we had mic problems last time. We did. Like a man who goes outside? Yeah, that's how I get you, man. Don't Q, you're gonna take my LP? I'm sorry, little one. Just this once. I must go all out. And 9-minute queue. Hey, Chall, long time no see. Now, what's up, man? Watching a Valorant Riz stream, and now you're here? I mean, dude, this is just the same thing. This is a League Riz stream. Guys, I've actually been thinking of doing some insane League Rizzling. I've been thinking all about the lines and stuff I might employ. Obviously, got to keep that on the down low. Oh god, what is this? 7 TV emotes. Dude, okay, whatever, man. Fine. Dude, whenever anyone asks me why, I'm just gonna blame you. Should I shut the window, by the way? Okay, maybe we'll do one game of Shock in the bright lighting, but I think after that we'll turn it off. Use Kiana? No, I'm just not really a Kiana enjoyer, honestly. I played her a bunch when she came out, but I basically haven't played her since. Played like, I want to say like 50 Kiana games the week she came out. And then that was basically it, you know? That was basically it. I've got to pin the channel. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but yeah, it's the new channel's popping off. It is. Who is harder, Akali or Kiana? It's Akali for sure, man. It's not even close. Let me pin this. Okay, Shock Variety Arc. Just gonna pin that at the top. Why does it not give me an option for how long it's pinned for? Is that pinned for you guys? It's not telling me if it is or not. Maybe I can pin it over here? Okay, weird. I don't know. I don't think it's working. Praise be our Lord and Savior, Shock Law is live. That's right, baby. Not pinned yet. It just doesn't seem to work for me. I click yes and nothing happens. So I don't know what the deal is there. I might just have to refresh the page. Where's Akshan? There he is. I'm going to remember this. Okay, let's try this again. Maybe the pin machine is broken. Okay, pin. Yes. There we go. Okay, I don't know why it worked that time, but hey, we'll take it. We'll take it. Do you have an 80 mid recommendation for a mage player? There's not any great ones. There's like decent ones. Like you could play Corki, you could play Jace. You can play Nefiri just because it's easy. You can play like Lethality Varus, but it's not actually like that good in the meta. What else? I don't know. That's basically it, honestly. Like, there are not a whole lot of AD options, just in general, but, like, especially not for mage players. This man sold me Fent. I mean, it was good quality, I'm sure. Failures. Okay, I'm kind of panicked, unsure what AD to pick. Yeah, I've been playing Nefiri lately, or actually, rather, I've been forgetting that Nefiri exists and not picking her, but I think Nefiri can sometimes go pretty hard. I will say, this game, I have options. Like, this game, Nidalee's not that great a solo AP anyway, so, like, it could be Ori. Like, Ori's pretty good with Aphelios and Sion. Nefiri is pretty good with Sona, because, like, you get buffs. We'll probably see what they pick. Yeah, I like Nefiri too. After this game, I'll fix the lighting. I wanted a daytime Shock for once. Please carry him. Alright, I'll try my best, man. Oof. Okay, yeah, well, we're definitely not playing fucking... What's it called? We will definitely not be playing Nefiri into that, so I think we just go for this. I mean, this seems fine. I wonder if it's cast top into Sion. It could be. I actually don't think Casu is that good versus tanks, but if it's solo AP Casu, it's kind of good. Syndra, I could have, but like, Syndra definitely prefers solo AP if possible, whereas like for Ori it's not too big a deal. Also, I think Ori's a bit better against Leona, because like Phase Rush Ori is better than Phase Rush Syndra. I don't know. Sever mid? Yeah, I mean, honestly, you can still play that. Okay, it is Cassier top, yeah. Thought that might happen. Kind of realized a bit too late, but it's fine. Nearly obsessed junglers again. Yeah, the problem is that, like... Yeah, I don't know. People get baited by really good junglers having really high win rates on Italy. And I swear it's like... I swear they would have high win rates on anything, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like the Nidalee part of it is a bait. Must be unhappy with your support pick. I mean, at least it's Milio into a melee champ. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not a Milio believer, but, I mean, like, Milio Jenna into melees, like, I don't mind it as much. When people pick Milio into ranged, it pisses me off. Yo, Veronica, what's up? Okay. Wait, what the fuck is this? Do these people all have, like, anonymous mode on? Is that what this is? What? Wait, this is trash. I don't want anonymous mode. I want to know who the people are. Yeah, we do need to remove that. I think that shit's super annoying. Chat, what's your favorite slur? Wait, that's crazy. Oh wait, are these guys actually... Yeah, wait. What the hell? How am I meant to riz baddies in the bot lane, man, when I won't even know who they are? That's crazy. What, dude, what an L change. Guessing they're swapping. I mean, it is kind of funny, like, working out who people might be, I suppose. Oh, that's fucking... I don't know, I don't like that. I don't like it. Yeah, I don't know, that's super weird. Baddies don't want to be rizzed when they have anonymous mode. Yeah, that's true, but, like, that's... Like, then it's too easy, you know what I mean? You don't want someone who's just begging to be rizzed. Mark Lewis on the Azir, eh? Okay, well, we're doing well in the CS so far. What's anonymous mode? Yeah, it is a new thing. I haven't played League in a few days, or a couple days, so I didn't even know this was out. But yeah, I guess it's like you can't see who... people can't see who you are, and I assume if you have it on, you also can't see who other people are. Kind of, yeah, I don't know, I haven't really thought about it too much, like, what I think of it. Like, initial, just straight up game one thoughts is I don't like it, but, yeah, let me think about it after the game, and I think, I mean, there's definitely, like, pros to it, but I'm not sure it's, I don't think I like it overall. Where do you end up? I got to, rank 84. That's my pig. Oh. Okay. Yeah, this guy's pretty You might have to be a tiny bit careful.
Will J4 get a win soon?
Yo, Reed, thanks for us. Dude, the J4 Worlds thing, okay, I swear to God, Jarvan is, like, disgustingly broken, but I feel like Jarvan first pick is really not that good. Because, like, there's a lot of champs in the meta that, like, can do fine against Jarvan, right? And like, you could argue that like, okay, like picking Jarvan makes it so you can't pick a mobile champs, which is true, right? But you know, like, what does it lock you out of? It locks you out of stuff like Ori, but like, you can definitely still play Aurora. You know, like for the 80 carries, there's like, other than Sivir, there's like a lot of mobility options. So like, I don't know. I feel like first pick Jarvan is just fake. Or it's not fake, but like, that's not why Jarvan's OP. Like, Jarvan is OP because it just shits on their mobiles. That's what it feels like to me. Oh, you little rat. Oh, that guy has no sustain. That's really greedy. It made me play J4 jungle. I mean, dude, it's good. It's really good. But it's just like, I don't know. If you pick Jarvan and they pick like Aurora and then like, I don't know, Caitlyn. Like two things that have dashes or like ways to get out of the ult. I feel like the value is just so much lower. Like you just have nothing to ult. I guess Caitlyn's not like the best champ against it, but you know what I mean, right? Like there are certain champs where you just actually can't ult them. Like Aurora is the perfect example because that champ is like one, it's like strong, right? So it's not like you're upset about having to pick Aurora. And then also Jarvan just like literally does nothing against you, so yeah. Yo, oh my god, Desperate Asses. Dude, I seen your fucking win rate in Korea. You're going nuts. I saw that Twitter post someone made about you too, being like, see guys, Kale's like actually not weak earlier or something. I'm glad Drew came in and defended you, man. That was... Now, these people try and just bring you down. It's crazy. Haters? Yeah, straight up. I don't really like Boots Buy that much, but I guess it's fine. How long are you in Korea for? How much time do you have left? $60 more days? Jesus, that's a long time. Holy fuck. I respect that. That's so good, actually. You think Ori is good in Silver Elo? Would you recommend a good champ? Well, like, she is good in Silver Elo, but I would also recommend a different champ. Because the thing is, like Ori is really good in every Elo, but she's not easy to play. She's like kind of middle of the pack in difficulty. Like, I think the skill cap is pretty high. The skill floor is not insane, but the thing is, like, there is so many easy champs you can play to get out of low elo. You know, like, you can just lock in, you know, like a Swain or a Morgana or Annie or Galio. You know, there's like so many choices. It's like, if you love playing Ori, you know, go for it. But I think it is harder than picking, you know, a different option. Hum's still in Korea? I have no idea. I think he is. I feel like I saw a tweet, like, pretty recently of him, like, boasting on Twitter and then immediately getting hit by, like, a 5-loss streak or something. That's fucking Drew Levin classic, man. I think this guy's out. Oh, well, maybe not. Damn. I almost thought that wouldn't be a kill. I thought that guy might get away, but that was pretty good. Hi, Shark. Streaming earlier than usual? Yeah, it's because Worlds is on now, so like I kind of got to move the schedule a little earlier in the day, which honestly, I don't really mind. In fact, I mean, I would always prefer to stream earlier in the day. It's just the queue times are normally fucked, but I think on the weekend it's not too bad. I can't remember what day it is, but it's definitely a weekend. I think it's Saturday. -4 for a viewer game? Yeah, I saw that. He like duoed with one dude. Yeah, that sucks. I don't know. I've seen, like, I saw there was like this thing about like the flex Q boosting as well, which, like, I mean, it could be boosting, right? But I feel like it could also just be you playing with your friends. I don't know. I think they are being like a bit heavy-handed with it. That's kind of my take so far. Are you watching Worlds? I've been like watching some. I haven't watched like a ton of Worlds. Yeah, I haven't watched a ton. I think, yeah, no, I haven't watched a ton. Honestly, the most important game to me was the T1 IG one, and so now that's gone, it's like, it's not like I don't care, but I definitely care a lot less. Did you speak on Rookie's performance? I didn't, but I think Rookie played really well. I mean, Rookie has always been Faker's father, like, that's just, everyone knows it. There's a, like, reasonable chance I get ganked. I don't have, like, any good vision. Yeah, I didn't watch really, like, any LPL, so, like, all the people saying, like, Rookie was trash, I was like, okay, yeah, I just have to take your word for it, I'm afraid. But, yeah, I think he, like, really played well. I think the Shy did a lot of inting, but I feel like the Shy's kind of always been like that, you know? Like, he's always been just... like, he can 1v9 the game for either team, you know? I don't know where this guy is. Okay. I think it's worth learning Yasuo. Honestly, not really, no. Unless you, like, really love playing him. I don't think so. This guy is getting the Orianna experience right now. I think I'm dead. Yeah, well played. Fuck, he outplayed me. Damn it, I suck. I was shitting on him so hard and then I just threw it all away. Do you think G2 will win against BLG? Wouldn't think so. I don't know, it's hard to say, because, like, BLG absolutely got, like, rolled, you know, by, what was that, 100 Thieves? But I don't think, I don't know. I feel like that shouldn't be, like, representative of their performance. But maybe it is. I don't know. It's really hard to tell with best of ones, right? Do you think it's worth learning Vayne? Also, no, not really. If you're going to learn Vayne, it should probably be top lane. But, like, nah, I wouldn't say Vayne's a particularly good champ to learn. I think it's... I don't know. The thing is, like, when you're asking, like, should you learn a champ or whatever, right? It's like, how much value are you going to get out of it for the time you put into it? And I feel like... you know, champs like that are kind of like situational counter picks or like need a ton of effort for, you know, things that like might not even be like that strong at the time. It just feels like it's not really worth it, you know? Whoa, holy fuck. Okay, Jesus. That's like, that's a lot of pings. Oh my god, El Pedron with the 1 billion viewer rate. Thank you, man. Who you cheering for in Worlds? I don't know, man. IG's gone. Like, I guess now CFO, just because that's my region, technically. But I don't know. Fuck, I'm down a lot of items. He's got the full Nasher and he's level 10. Okay, probably a space. I'm back in Chall, I will save OC. Alright. Alright. Uh-oh. Well, we've both done some interesting stuff this game. I'm not gonna flame him. Like, my one was a little worse than what he did, so it's fine. CFO being so good, you kind of want to go pro again. I mean, it is kind of like... it is interesting, I guess, like, that there is, like, maybe a region that could be played in that's actually competitive. Like, yeah, honestly, it is tempting. But I can't be a pro anymore. It's too late for me. Your stream, what's his excuse? I mean, he's off-rolled. Although he has played mid before, quite a bit. Let me read the YouTube chat. Is Jace a good mid laner? It's not a bad champ. Actually, it's a really good champ, but the meta kind of sucks for it. Like, most of the mage matchups, I think, are pretty cancerous. So, like, you can make it work, but I don't think it's great. Since low elo players should focus on easier champions, do you think that conversely mid/entering high elo players should put some effort into learning Ori? I mean, yeah, I think Ori is like really fucking OP. Like it's an S tier champion for sure. But like there's a lot of like easy champions that are currently like quite strong in higher elos, right? Like things like Morgana are pretty good in high elos. So like you don't necessarily have to play like giga difficult champs or whatever, you know. And honestly, like Ori's not a giga difficult champ anyway. Like high skill cap for sure, but I don't think the floor is like crazy high. Dang, it's gonna be very close. Maybe I should have waited there because I was almost level 11. But I got the bigger ulti. Aren't they getting Ori W? They already did, yeah. Oh wait, they FF'd? What? Oh, did someone DC? What? I'm so confused. Who DC'd? Hydrate. Oh, I have to get my water in a sec. Wait, so who got DC'd? Or who rage quit? Okay, so Leona DC'd, I guess. Right? Is that what happened? The sound's a bit weird? Oh, yeah. I think I know why. It should be fixed now. It was, it would have been doubled up because I didn't turn my, thing off. What about LeBlanc? She's pretty difficult, but it feels like every high-low mid laner plays her. Yeah, well, the thing is, like, LeBlanc was, like, one of the best mid laners in the game for, like, I want to say, like, 8 years straight or something, you know? It's just, it's very unlikely that you've been a high-low mid laner and not been, like, tempted to learn LeBlanc at some point, you know? Yeah, don't worry, I fixed the audio. I've been really enjoying Cinder. Is she a good one trick? Yeah, I think Cinder's a pretty good one trick, honestly. And can I play her and her alone if she isn't banned or taken? Yeah, I think so. Like, you know, perfect world you play more, right? But like I think that's fine. Have you been pumping big? I haven't. I want to get on that. You know, I've been thinking. So, like, here, I'll just show you guys. Like, the video I made on this channel, right? The one I just made on my variety channel. It was kind of like a, I don't know if you, I don't think video essay is the right term, but it was kind of like a, yeah, it's like a more story kind of video. And I was thinking I could just do the same thing for League. And I was thinking, man, I should do something like play Draven for like 2 months and see what happens. You know, I think it could be a really fucking good video. Was actually one on the Nidalee. Yeah, he played pretty well, honestly. I'm a big Nidalee hater, but yeah, he popped off. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna fix the lighting because I think it looks kind of bad. So I'm just gonna be right back a sec. I'm gonna turn off the camera because I'm pretty sure it's gonna freak out with the thing here. So give me 1 second. I'll get my water so I can hydrate. Okay, how do we is lighting looking better? It's a bit bright, maybe, but oh, it's fine, I guess, right? It's yeah. Dude, actually it is way brighter than normal, I swear. Well, whatever. We'll just leave it. Okay. Who's a good boy? I'm not replying to that. I'm not a good boy. I will say you're welcome, though. W Glaze. Okay. Collect some Ekans and go viral on YouTube while you're at it. I mean, I swear it would just be fun. Like, I've always wanted to be good at Draven. Like, I don't know if you guys saw that, that game recently of Doggo at Worlds. Like that game's like holy fuck, man. Like I want to play Draven so bad. Like it looks so good. But it's hard to play, you know. Oh, I forgot to get my drink. Do you have any tips for playing Aurora in long range mages? Honestly, biggest thing would be rushing boots. I think rushing boots makes a big difference. Like, it's really hard to beat those champs without movement speed. Like, you've got to kind of just, like, dodge a lot of skill shots. Yeah, I think at least tier 1 boots and sometimes even tier 2 is makes the biggest difference. Loki fried you from level 7 to 8 that game? Yeah, I mean, you fucked me. That was nice. I paid the Leona to leave. Dude, okay, wait, no, I need to think about this, by the way. I think this anonymous mode sucks. I gotta be honest, I think this anonymous mode sucks. I mean, like, I don't know. I mean, I guess you see them post-game, and I suppose, like, what? The argument is that, like, you don't get flamed from the previous game, basically. I mean, I don't know. Like, maybe it's fine. The teams are so unbalanced, but you can't see ranked. Yeah, but like, what are you gonna do about that anyway? You know, I mean, I'm glad it at least shows it in the post game. Oh my god, yo, Dom, thanks for sub, man. The drama is half the viewing experience. Yeah, yeah, that's actually true. I don't know, like. I can see the pro of being like, all right, you know, like let's say you play bad one game and you get like flamed the game after or whatever, but I swear, does that even happen that much? I swear it doesn't even happen that often, you know? I mean, maybe it does. Like, maybe I just don't get flamed because I'm a fucking beast, but I'm not really sure. And I like, yeah, I was about to say, I like knowing who I'm playing against. Like, it's just cool, you know? Like, you know, imagine you load into a game, right? Like, I'm just thinking for Korea, right? Like, imagine you load in the game and you're playing against someone like, you know, like Faker or Rookie or something, and you have no idea who they are until after the game, right? Like, I don't know. That's kind of, I think it's a little boring. I don't like that. Also, I don't know, like, nah, I don't know. I swear it's just dumb. Like, I get it. There are a couple good things about it. But at the end of the day, it's like, I feel like the pros outweigh the cons. And I don't feel like people should just be able to, like, queue up and hide their identity. I don't know. OC needs streamer mode? Why? What's the reason? Mostly to prevent ghosting? Yeah, I just don't think that actually does anything, if I'm totally honest. Because, like, I feel like, it's really easy just to follow all the streamers from your region, and, like, when you get into a game, you just open up Twitch and you see who's live. Or, like, when you're going to queue up, you just, like, open the game and see who's live. You know what I mean? Like, I guess if there are tons and tons of streamers, like, you know, I could see it maybe on a US or whatever, like, maybe it's a big deal, but, like, realistically on OC, it's like, how many people are streaming high elo? I'm gonna guess, like 10 on average. Like, it really wouldn't be hard to just, like, open the streams and, you know, especially because there's only a couple lobbies at a time. Like, I really don't think it's going to do anything for ghosting. Also, I feel like a lot of the ghosting, and probably even the most ghosting, is in champ select. Like, don't you guys think that? Like, if anything, I would prefer to, like, anonymize champ select in some way. Like, you know, it would be nice if, for example, I could, like, hide my teammates' hovers without having to just, like, hide the client completely. You know? Because, like, there's a way higher chance this dude gets his Diana ban for being on my team. Right? Doesn't matter who he is. Protects you from being run down? Bro, but, like, aren't you and Marianne the one, like, inting people the most? I thought you were the ones running people down. Like, if justified or not. Do people in you? Yeah, thanks to Prime. Put a little image? I guess, yeah, I guess. But, like, that's the kind of thing that I would want Riot to add, you know? That's what I'd want Riot to add. We play Arc Raiders? I saw it. I want to say probably not. I don't really like tech shooters, but yeah. Want to let you know world starts. Yeah, start. That's why we started early. Do people end me? Oh, like they do? You think they do? I mean, I don't play enough to know. Suddenly, Briar's a 50% ban rate. Yeah, yeah. I just don't think like that can be solved. Really, I don't know. I think that's just like something you kind of accept as a streamer. I don't know. Bro, you have a fucking bounty on you? That's so based. Okay, this would be a crazy game to play Cassante if I could play it. Aurora game? I think it's an Ori game, if anything. I really want to play a tank, but problem is I don't know how to play any tanks. I mean, we could also play a Maul champ like Nefiri, but I feel like Nefiri is not very good versus these champs. Honestly, it might just be Ori again. I mean, let's see what the top laner is hovering. Do you ever still play Casu? Yeah, it's my most played on this account. I play it all the time. Syndra, I don't really like being Syndra with other APs on the team. Like, it's not terrible, but it's way more preferable if you're solo AP. Bro, what is this name? What is this name that just followed me, man? It's crazy. Thanks for the follow, bro. I wonder if that's ever Rise top and then Yasuo mid. I think it might be. Main problem is OTPs near US King's time target ban. Yeah, again, I just like, I don't know. Does anonymous mode fix that? I don't know. Follower only chat is my bane? Bro, I'm pretty sure you can change your name, can't you? Also, if it's follower only chat, like, you know, by chatting you're going to reveal your name anyway, no? What have you been building on Ori lately as your go-to? If I'm truly not sure what I'm building, it's like Seraph Leandri. But I think the build depends on the game, basically always. Like this game, my build is probably, I want to say Seraph, but it really depends what they're building. It could be Seraph Leandri, it could be Seraph Horizon. I think probably Seraph Horizon. It could also be Seraph Deathcap. It can be Seraph Cryptome. It really just depends what they go. You're my jungle based. Good luck, Sam. Do people still go Roa? Sometimes. It is good sometimes, but definitely not all the time. I think Roa is the most overbuilt item in the game. It's really, really good when it's good, but it's also really bad when it's bad. Like, basically, Roa is really good when you're against a team with low DPS. Or really high burst, or if your matchup's just fucked. So like a really good example would be like if you play the perfect Roa game would be if you play against something like Fizz plus Zed mid jungle, right? So Fizz mid, Zed jungle, and then their AD carry is like Jhin. That is like the best Roa game it's ever gonna get. I guess maybe not that game just because Zonya is also really good against Fizz and Zed, but you know what I'm saying, right? Like burst mid jungle and then no DPS AD carry. That's the slam dunk. Looking handsome as always. Thank you, boss. Appreciate that. Aren't you OTP cast? Why are you not playing cast here? I'm definitely not an OTP. And, I could have played cast this game, honestly. It's not bad, but I don't... Okay, hot take. I don't think Caster is good versus Rise. I know, very, very hot take, because, like, everyone's picking Caster to Rise at Worlds, but I really don't like it. I don't think it's that good. It used to be, like, way, way better. Like, I do think Caster used to shit on Rise, but I swear nowadays it doesn't. Saw your recent variety content and thought you'd escape Day Ruin coming here and seeing this. Look, I came here to promote my variety content. That's just the way it goes. Fuck, that suck. Who do you think the first jungler to snatch a 1 on J4? Bro, it'll just be whoever picks him not first, you know? Like, I swear, let's just drop this first pick Jarvan and pick him like 2-3, and immediately the champ will be like 10 times better. Jesus, what is wrong with me? I'm just fucking inting my spells. I took Gathering because I wasn't sure if I was against Yasuo or Ryze. But honestly, Gathering's fine versus Ryze. It's whatever. Why don't pros pick Ori into Rise? Well, like, Ori into Rise, well, the main reason Ori's good into Rise is, like, the 1v1, right? But, like, you get to 1v1 a little less in competitive. You know, like, for example, let's say you're playing Ori into, like, Rise Jarvan. Like, that's gonna be really hard, you know? Like, that's gonna be really, really hard. Like, Rise is great point-and-click gang setup. And yeah, like being bad at mobile will suck. I do think that Rise is like overrated, and I mean I think that Kasu and Rise is overrated too, but there are like reasons why people don't want to play like mobiles like Ori, I guess. But I think they should. I think they should more, because Ori's like the more mobile champ, just because like she is a phase rush user, like a really good one too. Who's my favorite Sona in Challenger OC? I'm tilting. Real ones remember. This guy's gonna try base. Hey, proc phase rush? Oh, we didn't flash that. Yeah, he's just fucking dead. Oh, I should have shielded the other guy. Fuck, I should have shielded myself. Oh, I trolled it a bit. I think she's dead too. Damn, that's all my fault. I think if I shielded myself, we probably win this. It'd be close anyway. Damn, that kind of sucks. Especially because they're heavy AP, so giving kills to AD is bad. Does anonymous mode make it so you can't see who anyone else is as well? Or can you see people not in anonymous mode, in anonymous mode? But you can see? Isn't that kind of dumb? So that means, like, people in anonymous mode could flame me, and, like, I would have no idea who they are? Until after the game? That's fucked. That's actually fucked. What? I feel like if you're going anonymous mode, everyone else should also be anonymous to you. Go Apex. I haven't been on the Pex in so long. Wonder if this guy's just gonna try base. I think he will. Perfect Kinder Surprise? Nah, I swear this shit is not good, man. I'm really not a fan. Need to hug the top. You ever pick up Trist mid again? Nah, I don't think it's that good at the moment. The matchups just suck. Like, if you pick Trist and you have to play versus, like, you know, Syndra, Talia, even Ori is, like, I feel like not that good for Trist. I don't know. Like, it just doesn't feel worth it to me. Like, yeah, if you can get, like, counterpick Trist, it's crazy. What the fuck is that guy doing? Like, if you can get Trist into something that, like, is free to snowball against, or, like, you know, something like Dahlia, it's insane, but I feel like it's just so hard to get through the matchups. Wow, that guy is so crazy greedy. Pick Jarvan's highest win rate champ predictions. He went 0 and die. Yeah, that's a tough one, man. It's a bit unlucky. See, at least this guy isn't afraid to show who he is, though, you know? Like, we know who this guy is. And I respect that. Meanwhile, we just have Diana. Wait, is that it? Oh, we only have one. Wait, that means there's just, like, one fucking pussy in this game. This is kind of annoying, because I have no vision. I don't know where Rise is. Two? Were there two? Let's see the other one. Morg Med? Yeah. Yeah, Morg Med seems AIDS. You have it too? No, I don't have it. You won't see me turn that shit on. Where's this guy? Just kill him. Yeah, you got that. Bro, Loki, I swear gold's actually going Leona. Like, this champ's invincible. If you give her one item... Like, gold later in Leona sucks, but I swear getting your first item Leona quicker is actually not bad. I'd land more mid to slam a Mundo. I could see that, potentially. Which item you mean redemption? Is it still the only item after the nurse? I don't, like, keep up, really. Now this guy could 4-man bot. There's nothing I can really do about it. Okay, get a kill here, I think. Damn. What the fuck? Okay, I played that horribly, and so did he. I placed the ball really badly at the start, and that's why I couldn't ult him. I think I probably should have just held the ball a little bit anyway. Like, I think the way I approached it was poor. But at least that guy's worse than I am, so we'll take it. Damn, I've not played very well today, though. That sucks. Am I controlling him? Yeah, straight up. That's fucked. That's still crazy. Damn, Ballin is getting roasted. That makes me not sure what to buy still. No point buying Matter Exist, I don't think, because they have Fed AD as well. Leandry is okay. I mean, health is kind of nice, I guess, against Viego. I don't know, maybe just... Well, see how many Dark Seal stacks I have. I think there's a world where I just go Deathcap second this game. Okay, Viego's top. Second on Bloodletter. Thing is, like, I don't want to build that unless they show Matter Exist, and I kind of feel like they won't. Like, Rise can't build it before 3 items. I don't think Viego can build it before 3 items. Same with Yasuo. I don't think their bot lane ever builds it. So, like, even though we're double AP, I just don't think they're actually going to build Matter Exist. At least not early. But that is kind of why I want to buy Deathcap early, just in case I do need to buy Pen later. I'll sprint bot here and see what I can do. Oh fuck, I knew that was gonna happen. Kinda greedy popping by me. Could maybe fight that still. Jesus. Man, everyone in this game fucking sucks, including me. Rocket Belt? Rocket Belt would be pretty based. Honestly, I swear Rocket Belt, stat-wise, is like not even bad. Like, low-key, that's a good item. Okay, fuck it. I think this is the best build. I've decided. It's Magi Deathcap. It is a little awkward, but I think it's the right buy. Nice. How big is the Ori nerf? It's fake. I don't think it does anything. What do people pick an Akali into? Just like poke range mages normally, or like melee mids. The thing is though that like most melee mids just don't get blind picked, so like realistically it's into things, you know, like blind pick Ori or blind pick Syndra, blind pick Azir, Victor, those sort of things. But like if someone ever does blind pick, you know, like a Yon or something, it's really, really good into those sort of things. Ori can't W max? No, she can't, but I don't think you should have been doing that before. I really do think that like 2 points W was the best Ori build before as well. So yeah, I don't think it's any different. I haven't changed anything. Why Magi and Deathcap? Well, there's a couple reasons. Like, one, they're probably going to build Matter Resist early because we're double AP. So that kind of means that we're going to need pen earlier than normal, right? We're basically going to need our pen item like either second or third. But since they don't have like much Matter Resist yet, and they shouldn't really have it soon, it's kind of better if we can go Deathcap second. The only problem with Deathcap second is like you have to be ahead because it only really gets value if you have AP from other sources, right? Like Darkseal or Gathering Storm or whatever. So yeah, basically I'm just like future-proofing my build to not need to buy or not slow down my percent pen. Might be able to get here and kill one of these dudes. See, neither has a bounty. I think it's a lot easier to kill Hui. The guy gave me Phase Rush. I actually think I can kill him. Nice. That guy gave me Phase Rush. I think if he just let me kill him, I wouldn't have been able to kill Ryze. Whereas the Ori as a burst mage QW is more like DPS with Q. I mean, it depends on your build. Like, if you're playing Shadow Flame, then, like, yeah, you're way more of a burst champ, right? Because, like, you don't have cooldowns, or, sorry, you don't have low cooldowns, and, you're mostly just about, like, yeah, hitting them really hard, but not as often. But, like, yeah, if you play CDR, then it's mostly just about, like, Q spam. But honestly, like, W gets down on a low cooldown. Like, look at this, 4.3 seconds. Like, that's really, really low. Very low. Love the channel, been a great resource on your rank grind. Hey, no worries, boss. I'm glad it's helpful. Yeah, this game's looking really, really good, as long as I don't just die twice in a row. Because I have Bounty and Magi's. If I had like 2 deaths, especially with my jungler's top, it would be really punishing. Okay, well, their jungler's top. We got a 1v1 here. Okay, we got rid of his bone plating. Nice. Okay, that's really good. I'm gonna be so strong, man. I'm so farmed. Holy shit, look at this. I have 190 CS at 17, and then I also just have a death cap with a 22 stack Magi. Holy shit. Like, how much AP do I have here? 500 at 18 minutes. Holy fuck. That's like Veigar levels. Dude, I've been thinking about playing Veigar lately. I know it's kind of weird, and I normally say Veigar sucks, but I've been coaching a few Veigars lately, and I think the champ has potential, you know? Like, I think a lot of Veigar players are just held back by their builds, but I actually think if you built Veigar like a Chad, I think he'd be strong. Well, like, I don't know if he'd be strong, but he'd be, like, pickable. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wait, that actually might work. Yeah, fuck it. I don't think that was worth, even if I kill them. Because now I have no flash. But it was kind of alpha. Think about Roa and Seraphs. Yeah, again, situationally really good. Like, I talked about this at the start of the game. And it's good when they, like, have high burst or low DPS. And it's good in hard matchups. But it's also really bad a lot of the time. So you've got to be careful. If you want the full, like, reasoning, just go back to the start of the game. Okay, he wins every game on Veigar. No, that guy's just like the AP jungle king. I've never seen him lose in jungle. Been so long since I've been active online in a league. How's everything? How's the game? Well, things are good. I'm branching out into the variety content. I think the game's not bad. I mean, I've had a lot of complaints about the game lately, but honestly, I'm having fun with it at the moment, so I can't complain too much. Cripploom is still good. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with Cripploom. This game might be better to play Bloodletter over Cripploom, just because, like, one, I have another AP that benefits from it, and two, I think HP is pretty good this game against Viego. Especially because I have Magi. But I don't know, we'll see what gold I base on. Main Tanker Assassin? Yeah, exactly. What's the Veigar build? I would say the best Veigar build is going, like, it's getting death cap early. It's getting, like, death cap second. So I think the build should either be, like, tier Roa death cap, or, like, just straight Seraph death cap, or maybe, like, tier Catalyst Seraph death cap. But I think going, like, Roa Seraph and into death cap third on Veigar is way too slow. Because the problem is, like, yeah, you just can't end up getting any gold because you can't kill anything. And, like, your items are just so fucking slow. Like, the reason people go raw on Veigar is because his laning phase sucks, right? Like, it is hard to play Veigar's laning phase without Catalyst, for sure. But I think there's ways you can get around it. Yuntal Yarn thing? I'm not a fan. I swear the Bork build path is, like, so strong. Like, at least from, like, the mid lane perspective, it's so much harder to lane against a Yarn that has lifesteal compared to one that doesn't. Okay, well, honestly, I think even without ult, we could probably win this fight. I could have held ult a little more. I was just trying to make sure we got the Atacon. That was good, though, I think, overall. You might ward this. Nice, no flash for next fight. Okay, Ryze got a top turret. Actually, wait, what the fuck? How does Ryze even have 4 kills? That guy's been just straight inting. Roar Cripploom. I think it's better than what people have been doing, but I still don't really like that build. I actually think Veigar should, like, try his best to not go Roa. The thing is, like, I think the reason is that, again, it's just so hard to play Veigar's laning phase without Catalyst, but I honestly think that you just take defensives like everywhere else. You know, like, you rush tier 2 boots if you need to. You take, like, Resolve secondary if you need to. You know, again, sit on Catalyst if you need to. Like, I feel like Roa has a lot of stats that, like, Veigar doesn't like. Like, I feel like health is kind of fake on Veigar. It has no haste, which is, like, really good. I don't think you need the extra mana. I don't know. I mean, I'm just like I'm a Roa hater. Well, no, I think it's really good sometimes, but I also think it's, like, really shit sometimes, too. What the fuck? What did we flash for? Think anyone is better laning than Chovy? Kind of doubt it. Probably not anymore. What is best build for mages on this patch, like standard build? I mean, I think the reality is, like, like, you need to build situationally on a mage, in my opinion. Like, I think it's, I don't know, it's really difficult to just build the same items every game. I think if you had to build the same items every game, you would probably go like Seraph, Horizon, Deathcap, Crippler. I think that's like as close as you can get to not needing to think about your build. But I really do think that AP itemization is like shit enough that like you should think about your build. Gragas, Trundle, Azir, Smaller, Rakan. I think the row is appropriate. I don't know. That doesn't seem like that threatening to me. I don't think I would have gone Roa, personally. Yo, Len, what's up? Any rules of thumb to help land Sinner W more? Other than timing, not really. Like, you know, waiting for them to go to CS or... You know, sometimes you can auto-attack them first, and then when they auto them back, or when they auto you back, you can W them. Oh, guy here. Don't think so. Smoke that guy. I did. I didn't even proc my Seraphs. Like, it wasn't even close. He just, bro, really thought. Now, I might get TP'd on by Rise here, which would really suck. Not really sure what to build now. I guess just Horizon, because it gives the most AP. When making a new account, how do you max normal MMR before ranked? No idea. What do you think of Aurora, Zero, and Yarn as a champion pool to learn from mid? I think it's probably more difficult than it needs to be. Like, I don't think Azir or Yone are, like, particularly easy or, like, great in solo queue at the moment. So, like, can it work? Like, yeah, for sure. But, like, you're making things harder for yourself than they need to be, I think. Like, I would probably replace... I'd probably replace Azir. Unless, like, again, you really like playing him. I think keeping Yone as a counter pick is probably fine. But again, like, it's not a super easy champ to play. I don't know, like, ideally you want your champs to be easy or OP or both. Like, ideally both is the best, right? Holy shit, that guy just exploded. Yeah, I'm not a Yuntal fan. But Bloodletters is pretty bad on Ori. Unless you can land a 5-man off, I feel like Void and Yun Bloodletters on Diana would be better. Oh yeah, you're right. Like, it would be better for her to build Pem, but the thing is, like, it's also just about, like, who can get it now. You know what I mean? Like, for example, like, Diana still kind of needs Deathcap here. Like, that would be her biggest damage amp. So, like, I don't know. Is it... Like, yeah, you're right. If we're 6 items or whatever, it probably is better to have it that way around. But the reality is I can buy it earlier, and that's going to make our combined damage higher until, like, ultra late game. Wouldn't Leandris be good loss because everyone has high HP? Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, Leandris is basically never bad. Like, you can go Leandris if you want. Thoughts on Abyssal Mask? I think after they changed it to not shred, it's nowhere near as good as it used to be. Like, it's still okay, but when it actually shredded resists, it was broken. But now it's just, like, 12% damage amp, which is, like... I mean, it adds up. But the problem is, like, there's some other, like, really good items. You know, like Kanik, for example, right? Like, a lot of the time, if you're building Matter Exists, like, you would just build Kanik, because that item is, like, giga-busted. Think about your teammates' opportunities and build timings. Yeah, honestly, most of the time, you don't need to. Like, if you went Void this game, or, like, well, I would go Crippling, but it really isn't that big a deal, you know? Like, I'm min-maxing it, but I don't think it's, like, a big deal at all. As long as you buy it at, like, the right time, you know what I mean? Like, as long as this game, you got it relatively early, I think you'd be fine. The only issue would just be if you ended up getting it after they've got Matter Resist, and then you'd be fucked. Got 850 AP, man. I'm so strong. Dude, I don't know how this guy ended up getting fed. Also, I feel like I played really badly this game, so I don't know how I ended up so fed. Oh, I suck. At least that guy sucks too. Oh, Ori does no damage, guys. Ori does no damage. Balls jam. Guys, 4,000 gold. Sure, he just buys a death cap. Yeah, nice, nice. So Reddit post said you should always buy Darkstone every mid lane mage no matter what. Yeah, pretty much. Like, there are a couple situations where, like, you might not want to buy it super early. But, like, yes, I think you should have a Dark Seal in your build at some point as a mage every single game. Fun game? Bro, you can't be ult chatting until the game's over. Not ult chatting, but... You can't be coming to the stream until the game's over. That's stream sniping. You might not know I'm pushing your Nexus. Holy fuck. Oh my god, that guy is in there. What is he being? Alright, well that game... I don't know, it was kind of a weird game. I'll take it. How come my 10-1 is backwards when I play Ori? And it's tough to play at first, man. Believe me, I've entered plenty of Ori games in my time. Nice. Take that. Yeah, Swifties are fine. You can go Swifties if you want. Yeah, I think the boot choice really isn't a big deal. I honestly think for mage itemization, as long as you're buying like Deathcap, Pen, and Dark Seal at the right time, you'll probably do damage. It's just, you know, like, you just gotta be careful if you don't do one of those things, you know? And also, like, it is a little champ dependent, right? Like, if you're playing a DPS champ, it's, like, a little different. Like, compared to if you're playing a burst champ, you know? Yeah. Mr. Shot, would I stand level 1? Honestly, good question. There's a lot you can do at level 1. So, most of the time, if you are the one that gets prior, you should run here. Like, you should run to the side that defends your raptors. And the reason is that, like, it's much more important for the person who's losing prior to get a ward at level 1 because they won't have an opportunity to ward later. So let's say we have winning matchup. We just, like, sprint straight to here, and we'll, like, defend this. You know, we'll try and defend these raptors. Now, it's possible that he does something like this, comes up late and wards that bush. That's just something that, you know, you might need to be aware of. You can stop it if you see it in time, but, you know, he can also cross. It's not 100%, right? And then if you're losing, it's the other way around. Like, you want to get to this bush before they do, because, like, you want to get the ward on the raptors. There's also, like, there's a little bit of mind games here, because if you think your opponent's going to defend this, then you instead want to go to this side so you can get the blue ward level 1. Yeah, and then it's also really important that you get these, if you are going to ward level 1, you want to get these wards down before the minion wave spawns so that you can hit the wave early. Assuming, again, you want prior. Like, if you don't want prior, then you don't, it doesn't matter, right? And in a lot of matchups you won't. But, like, if you're playing, like, range versus range, for example, like, let's say you're playing Ori versus Syndra, Like, you want to make sure, if you're going to ward level 1, it's like 115 or something, because you need to be back on this wave. Again, though, it's honestly not that big a deal. Like, sure, it matters in Challenger, but for most of you guys, like, people will not be playing the level 1 properly. I mean, honestly, even in Challenger, a lot of people didn't play it properly. It was just in Korea, especially, I noticed it was like, yeah, people really knew what they were doing level 1. Break down why Seraph's over Blackfire. I mean, you can go Blackfire if you want. It's just, like, Seraph's is really good because Ori's short range, very mana hungry, and, like, she likes the side lane. If you're in a game where you're not threatened, then it's, you know, you can go Blackfire. In fact, you should go Blackfire if you're not threatened. It's just like, you know, there'll be a bunch of games where you are threatened. Like take the last game, right? When I'm versus like Viego, like that's a really good game to have Seraph because it will make the difference. I'm just playing Ori again, by the way. Like, I'm assuming this is Cassio top, but just in case it isn't, I guess I should play Ori. I mean, it's fine without comp anyway. So I'm a 10-month subscriber. There we go. Best champions for solo queue. In high elo, I would say it's currently Syndra, Ori, Talia. In lower elos, I would just say... Yeah, actually, if you're below Master, it's mostly just ease of execution. So, like, shit like... what have we got? Like, Swain, Morgana, Annie, Diana, you know, what else? Yeah, Malzar. I mean, even Syndra, like, Syndra's a hard champ, but, like, it's rather forgiving. Anything that, like, scales well, has, like, big AoE DPS, you know, like, you just don't want something with, like, a complicated kit or a complicated win condition, you know? You just want the game to kind of play itself out. Even shit like Brand's really good. Yo, Trix, thanks for Prime, man. Thank you. Appreciate that. What else did I miss? Favorite game outside of League? Okay, of all time, probably WoW. In the past, what else did I play? I've played a lot of Apex. I've played a lot of StarCraft. Recently, I've been playing Megaball. That game's good. I don't know. Is the second tier list Rise optimal? No, I've done that before, by the way. I've done that in a competitive game as well. I remember having no tier stacks, but I think I fixed my build. I think I did something like... I think I did, like, Roa, tier, like, Deathcap Seraph or something. You know what I mean? Like, I'm pretty sure that build's not optimal either, but it was the only thing I could think of in the moment. I wonder if these guys will lane swap. Yeah, I want to regain this bush if I can.
Why are they running?
That's not allowed. Yeah, see, that's why, you know what I said about, like, guarding this bush and protecting this? It's a perfect example. Like, she loses Prime in this matchup, so she needs to get the ward off level 1, and that's exactly how you protect it. I think she did get the Raptor ward, but even if she hadn't died, the flash was already, like, giga punishment, you know? But that was really, really good. It does kind of suck I'm a bit late to lane here, but it should be fine. TFT is a go. I've been playing a little bit of TFT lately. I'm gold 1, I think, in TFT. I've been trying to, like, play properly rather than just forcing a comp, but I'm not really good enough, you know, so it's not that easy for me. Really surprised this guy went Conqueror. I think it's super greedy. This will probably be slightly losing for me early just because I didn't get push. Actually, I mean, I'll get push, looks like, so it's probably fine. Not doing a very good job of dodging anything. Jungler Trundle. Trundle can actually gank. Yeah, I don't think that's worth it for him. Normally, all-inning level 2 is not good for Cassio because you just burn too much mana. I think maybe if she'd flash forward there, actually might have been worth. Yeah, it's tough. Without flash, like, it's just too easy to 3-camp gank. Guys, video said conquer Airy. Yeah, I think it should be common nowadays. But Airy is fine too. I just don't think he should take conquer, basically. Yeah, Airy or comet is fine. Tier item is not helping her? Yeah, well, that's another thing, is like, when you play the comet build, you normally do play Doran's Ring. Like, her whole build is just, like, insanely greedy for, like, a bad matchup. Like, this matchup is really fucked for Cassio, you know? It's so hard. Okay, as long as I have W, like, she can't really run at me. I have to be careful here, so I can proc phase rush reliably. Okay, you just gotta be really careful. You gotta make sure you're playing around, like, your W cooldown and your phase rush a lot. I haven't done a very good job warding. That is one issue. I think this guy is just dead again. Nice. He can get Scuttle. What the fuck? What is this guy doing? Okay. I don't know why that guy just decided to die, but... Sure, man. Maybe he flashed in Italy before and, like, he just felt like he couldn't get out or something. I don't know. New hairstyle? Nah, man, it just goes crazy after I don't go to the hairdresser for like a month. I gotta go to the barber soon. What's the point of buying Horizon Passive or Horizon Focus? Well, the passive actually is really good. Like, the Vision Pass is really good, and it has pretty good stats on it. I don't know, it's just like a really good item if you're not sure what to buy. It's just like super well-rounded. Tried 2x KO? No, I've not. When to go Phase Rush versus Comet on Ori? I'd say just go Phase Rush almost always, but the time to go Comet is in, like, really contested mage matchups, like Syndra or Victor or stuff like that, but I don't know, I'm really not a fan. I feel like Phase Rush is just so much better for the game. This guy just dumped his entire mana bar in Italy, and now he just, like, has to lane somehow. Oh. Ooh. She die? I think she does. I think she's definitely dead, right? To ignite? Holy shit. I didn't even get an assist, man, but I ulted for moral support. Do I comb my hair? Hell no. Do I comb my hair? Guys, it's like asking if I go outside, man. It's obvious. Deathcap second over Leandry, better on Ori? It just depends. It depends totally on the game. I'd say generally no. This game is definitely a Leandry game. For sure. I comb my other hair? No, your dad does it for me. Or something. That's pretty good. I actually think we could have stopped that, but she thought we could stop it, so it's fine. Small Wanker 69. That's a great name. Why do you always use that shit skin? This is the best Ori skin. It's not even close. I think when this skin came out, it was literally the best skin in the whole game. Nowadays, they've released some turbo bangers, but I think it remains uncontested best Ori skin. With Def comb your hair, baby shock. That's fucked. 2 purple for the green map? No, man. I can't believe there's Dark Star haters in chat, man. This skin is so fucking cool. I could maybe TP back. Feel like I can't fly until I spend my gold, though. Yeah, it's also very warm. Yeah. What's up, man? How long did you stream before?
How long did I?
Yeah. Oh, damn. Put it in a shift.
Yeah, yeah.
See this guy try and pick Cassie away from me, and now he's getting the experience.
This would be expected. Oh my! That guy just tried to queue us at home.
I know. It's crazy. Just another day in the office, eh? Did you one-shot your second white monster?
Yeah, that was a this morning job.
Nice, nice.
Yeah. Someone had to, you know.
Yeah, of course.
So, I feel a supermarket trip coming up in the near future.
Like tomorrow?
I guess.
I'm down.
Buy more actual food.
Is that Shock's boyfriend? No, that's Vestian OC, man. Guy's electronically famous.
Young Vess.
Move over a bit so you're in the cam. There you go.
It is actually an oven.
Yeah, it's because I started the stream so early.
Yeah.
And I wanted to start early to get it done before Worlds, you know?
That's right.
But yeah,
Wales.
it is boiling in here. That window's open, but it doesn't seem to make a difference.
No. You need a fan. I actually have a fan.
You're my #1 fan.
True. Make content with fans.
Only. Where is the white female for the couch? Ah, that's fucked. No girls allowed.
There's actually a sign out the front.
I don't know what exactly we're doing here.
I can't believe we're so close to giving the people what they yearn for.
What the fuck is this? Bro, this guy just has no awareness. Yeah, that's probably his beast, actually. What do you think about what Chovy said? He commented that when you're winning the game, you should build defensively, and when you're losing, you should build offensively. Yeah, I think that, like, it's hard to give, like, an always statement, you know? Because, like, the reality is, like, it depends. But, like, yeah, you're definitely, like, way more incentivized to build, like, you know, Zhonya's... Like, if you have, like, a 10-stack Dark Seal and a 700 gold bounty, like, you can build suboptimally to protect it, you know? Because all you got to do is not die. And at the same time, like, if you build Zhonya's when you're already 0-3 with no Dark Seal stacks, like, it's pretty pointless. So, I don't know, I still think it depends, right? Like, you're not just gonna slap a Warmogs on Orianna just because you're winning. But, yeah, if you had to generalize, I think it's okay. Please bring back LCO. Dude, Vestian's working on it.
That's right.
He's saving Oceania. Can you ask Vestian if he can confirm pro players coming back to OC region next year? Vestian, any thoughts on that statement?
Almost certainly it is.
Can you guys hear him? I don't even know. He said almost certainly it is. You can hear him? Okay, got it. Can barely hear him. I have the other mic, but there's a lot of echo when I use it. Can you ask Vestian? Wait, guys, I have the couch mic, but the problem is, like, then you just hear through both mics. I need to send him to a different room to talk. Jan's question what his vision is for OC. What does he want to happen? How can we make it happen? Ben, come over here. You need to talk it on the mic.
Okay.
Here, you have the mic, and I'll just play the game.
No, I don't know, man. Like, I mean, first of all, people need to start playing the game. You know, I think one of the biggest problems we have is like, oh, I don't want to queue up because this person's in queue, which is just stupid. I think is really dumb because then the queue is more saturated with the people you don't want to queue up with rather than the people you don't mind queuing up with. I think that's step one, is getting people in queue. And then, like, I mean, you look at OS historically, even like when you were playing, Harry, it was like, you know, one or two teams would like get as many of the good players as possible, like a super team, quote unquote, and they wouldn't really like improve, or like quite often they'd be so far ahead of the rest of the group that like it's really hard for them to improve. And I think now, like, obviously if there's a league, you're gonna have to be in your teams, but I think like while you do play scrims, I think there needs to be a platform where people can actually just play to improve. Like, I think like even in scrims, if you're just way ahead of the competition, like especially now, I think there'll be a bigger gap between who is the best if you get all the best players together and who's not. So I think like a platform for especially younger players to improve is really important. Like over in the PCS and even in the LCP, right, it's all the young people that are like succeeding. Like Team Secret Wales are the youngest roster, CFO of the second youngest roster. They came first and second. PSG obviously being the exception. And Calm, I guess.
That's good feedback.
What do you think, Ari?
I think if there was a league that like makes everything like 10 times better, you know?
There will be.
Because there are people that like want to play, and I think there's people that want to coach as well, you know? Like,
Coaching's a weird one, because I don't think you can just like come in and be a coach.
oh, you'd be surprised.
No, like, but actually be effective.
Yeah, oh, yeah, I agree with that, but like, I don't know. I think there's a lot of people that like would be decent.
Yeah.
I think this is a bad TP, fellas. But if we can kill them, it's not too bad. I mean, actually, it's gonna work out. But I think it's just because these guys are fucking trolling. Okay. That guy's a flash abuser. Are we still doing this?
We go.
I still didn't really like the TP. I think it was suspicious. I don't know. Is it Riot or does someone have to pay for LCO? I mean, even LCO wasn't Riot, right? Like, I don't think Riot's ever coming back.
It's like Riot will like just make it work. Someone else has to pay. That's how LCO works.
Damn.
The ESL paying for it.
Yeah.
Foundation.
There are some enters in this game.
Riot won't fuck. I don't know.
I'd be pretty surprised. There just really isn't anything in it for them.
Yeah.
Like, what's the point? Get Vest in the mic. We could try set up the other mic.
It's fine. I'll leave soon. It's too hot in here.
Yeah. It's because I'm
my
here.
league partner program thing on my account today. Now I have 6,099 skins.
Damn.
Yeah, I
That's
didn't even know
sick.
there were that many in the game. I think it might include chromes. Has to include chromes.
Probably, yeah. That's pretty nuts, though. 6,000 skins.
Yeah.
That is fucking crazy.
It's super cool though. Now I just get to play whatever skin I want, you know.
I should just call you on Discord and the stream can talk to you.
I mean, you could do that. If it was colder.
It's up to you. If you want to host an OC talk show.
The O's talk show. We can do that. I'm literally just waiting till 9 p.m.
Yeah, for
That's
Worlds.
all this is.
Yeah.
Team Secret Wales vs FlyQuest.
Oh, I have to build Bloodletter. Is Vestin watching Worlds? Yeah, of course.
I actually can't believe CFO lost.
I didn't see. I only saw game 1.
Oh, game 2 and 3 they threw out.
Oh.
Just, I fucking hate that objective.
Me too, but for different reasons.
I mean, it's fun to watch because every single game is thrown out of card.
Yeah, well, I guess that's why they made it, you know?
Yeah.
It's because of this shit.
I guess so, but like, I think it takes down the quality.
It depends. It depends what you mean. Like, yeah, the skill quality, probably, but like, that's where most people watching Worlds
Oh,
just
the
to watch
viewership.
people fight. Yeah, exactly.
Sure, but that's the same as Fearless, right? I think the same concept. No Fearless? Like, the quality of gameplay is generally going to be high.
I guess.
Damn. They're just working on that.
I actually had sex with him, didn't I? I mean, it's pretty hard. I got 090.
I need to stop building boots.
Yeah, I mean, this guy didn't play the Comet technology into Ori, you know? He's just asking for it. Is it possible to call on Discord and have a little box for his face cam? I mean, probably, but honestly, that's way too much effort.
Yeah, we're not doing the face cam. I can't be, They don't have to make my cam look uncivilized. Alright, I'll go to my PC. Let me see if I can work out these curtains.
Alright, good luck.
Yeah, good luck not fucking dying in here.
Yeah, I'll try my best.
God damn, it's hot.
It is. It's a warm boy.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Any translators? What does this mean? Smash or pass cars? Dude, is that even a real question? You'd have to be King Arthur, that's all I'm gonna say. Two pigs. Oh, really? Well. Oh. Okay. Nice. Dude, the comps have been crazy today. Like, every game is just like a slam dunk Ori game, and I just get to get my free win. I had to pivot Bloodletter here just because they've got Magic Resist. I don't think I actually needed it so much, but I think it is just good again. This game I'll do pin second, Deathcap third. What's the move when I'm 1600 games? It's hard stick Emerald. Spread's impossible to improve. Redeem your OPGG and I'll tell you. I'll point you in the right direction. Oh, she's out. Spirit Visage second, yeah, that pisses me off, man. It was actually a good Bloodletter second game. Fucking Spirit Visage second, that's crazy. Too many channel points? Well, there's your problem, man. You don't watch Shuck stream enough. You're playing too many games and not watching enough stream. I'm not even joking, by the way. Like, obviously you don't have to watch mine, but like, if you're 1600 games in, right? That's like, what are you going to get more value out of? Playing your 1601st game? Or is it going to be like watching a guide or, you know, a stream or something? Like, spamming games is... It's not useless, but it's definitely the least reward way of improving. Someone else can redeem it for you. That's the best way, is to just beg a little. That's cringe.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
he kill me? I don't think he does. Puppy! Hey, man. Just don't use it. I think he tried to cast it the other way. Wait, he's still there!
Rampage. Legendary. A summoner has disconnected. A summoner has
I have two characters, Ori and Talon. I feel like Ori is pretty blindable, but I want another blindable champ. Is Cassiopeia pretty blindable? Well, like, she's not meant to be, but, like, you can kind of make it work. Like, you can play QMax, Comet into range matchups. So, like, yeah, kind of. She's not the worst blind, but she's still not an amazing blind. Crown Fund points? I mean, dude, you've already got a patron. You need to be killed. That's a rough game, man. That's all good. Okay, let's take a look at your RPG. Jesus, that is, dude, you are in too deep. Okay, so immediate things is, I think you should completely change your champ pool. Honestly, like, you're playing champs that are really hard to play in solo queue. If you want to keep playing these, I think you could do a lot of work with, like, your builds and shit. I'm seeing some very suspicious builds. But honestly, again, you're making it, like, really hard for yourself. Yeah. Like, Azir is bad in solo queue, in my opinion. Unless you're, like, insanely good at him. And I don't think Kasten... Well, I mean, Kasten can be made to work, but I don't really like it in solo queue. Maybe if you're, like, strictly counterpicking it, but... Like, it looks like you're playing some kind of cancerous matchups. I don't know, hard to say. I would not play Rise unless you're really high elo. Your cast builds, to me, look, like, pretty awful. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, these are just very suspicious builds. Okay, yeah, you were building like a human down here, so I don't know what happened. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think, like, you should just... Okay, either you change your champ pool to things that are easier, or you focus on one thing at a time. So, like, for example, like, one thing you could focus on would be, like, lowering your deaths or getting your CS up. You know, like, 6.4 CSPM on Cassie was really, really low. I think same with, like, 7 CSPM on Rise. Like, that's very, very low. So, like, there's probably, like, you need to watch videos on, like, side laning. You can watch videos maybe on, like, roaming and prior usage and stuff. You know what I mean? Like, again, clearly, like, spamming games is not what's holding you back. Like, you're probably mechanically really good on these champs, you know? Like, or at least you should be if you're, like, 650 games in on Azir. You know, 2.3 million points. That's crazy. But, again, it's just, like, you're kind of doing the same thing over and over and expecting something different to happen. Like, it's just, yeah, you've got to find things that are different and then, like, try and implement them into your gameplay. Watch so many of your videos I can never register any of the info in game. Then honestly, like, just again, choose one thing and literally stick it as like a sticky note and put it on your monitor, you know? I'm not even kidding. Like, that actually makes a difference, you know? Like, if you can't remember it, you just put it into something really simple, like, okay, push the side lane as far as I can without dying or whatever, and then you just stick it to your monitor. Tried learning objectives, I'm cooked. Well, then I would say, like, play easier champs, because it is hard to, like, focus on learning those stuff when, like, you're also playing, like, very difficult champs, you know? Like, I would seriously suggest trying, like, taking a Smurf or whatever and just playing some, like, far easier champs, you know? Not even easier in terms of, like, mechanics, but easier in just terms of, like, win condition, you know? Like, these are hard win conditions. Right? Like, Calcin and Rise are, like, really hard win conditions, and then, like, Cassier is very difficult mechanically and a lot of hard matchups, and Azir is just difficult at everything, basically. These champs make your brain happy? Well, yeah, then it's, like, up to you, right? Like, you have got to kind of, like, make the choice. Like, do you prefer being higher elo, or do you prefer, like, playing these champs, you know? And you don't have to be high elo, by the way, you know? Like, that's not something you have to do. If, like, you don't want to climb playing other champs, then, like, that's fine. You don't have to. But I do think you're making it really difficult for yourself, so... Um, can't be a 2.5 billion Emerald Azir. Yeah, okay, well, climb on something else and then, you know, just play Azir when it's good or something. I don't know. Like, honestly, I wouldn't even play Azir in Challenger right now. Like, I just don't think it's worth it. It's too hard for, like, what you get out of it. It's way too much effort. Especially when there's a lot of, like, really easy broken champions, you know? Like, that is something that's kind of frustrating, I'd say, about League. Is when, you know, there's, like, a kind of, like, balance gap. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of champs that are just super easy to play, and for 10 times the effort, you get, like, very similar amounts of reward, which is, it's dumb, right? But, yeah. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna see what I can do about the whole being super hot in my room. I'll be right back. Okay, I had to open a curtain. It's actually just too hot. Why can't my brain get better? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think that. Well, no, I'm honestly not sure. I'm not sure. I think that it just comes down to like, you know, building habits on like new things, making them as easy as possible to implement, like not something super complicated. I think like watching other people play or watching other people's VODs is like the most valuable thing you can do. I have a feeling like if you're playing 1600 games a split, it's like those games are very low value to you, you know? Like you probably just spam games, they're probably like pretty useless. Like maybe that's the problem. Maybe you need to play less games. I don't know. Oh, are we getting Vestian into the Discord? Even Shock can't fix this. Well, the problem is like I haven't seen any of your VODs. Like it's really hard for me to say. You know, like I haven't worked with you. Like all I can do is like judge you based off your RPG, and I've done that, and I've given you suggestions. And like if you don't want to follow the suggestions, then like there's like only so much I can do with that, right? Let me hold on, answer these questions, then I'll call Vestian. How'd you learn the game? Having a hard time improving, just can't seem to get better. Basically, what I did to learn is I played like pretty much just one champion. Like I played a couple, but I played pretty much exclusively Cassier from like gold 2 to like diamond 1 or something. Like you can look back here. I have like 500 games on Cassier and then like some on Ari, which was mostly after that, I think. So I played like very few champions. I actually played too many, but most of them were while I was like deciding what to play. And then I would just go to YouTube or OPGG and like watch VODs, you know? So like, for example, I would go to the leaderboard for like Korea. I go here. I'd like choose mid laners to watch. I'd like go here, and then I would just go and look at like all the VODs, you know, or the ones I cared about at least, you know, like maybe I'd watch this like Ori vs TF VOD, and I watched this like LeBlanc vs Cinder VOD, or this Ori vs TF VOD again. It used to be that you could just download them straight here. Nowadays, I think you kind of have to find them on YouTube, and I would just watch and see like what are they doing differently to me, and I would try and like implement those into my play. And then I would, you know, if I had a problem implementing it, I'd kind of think like why, and then I'd go back and watch another VOD, and I'd just keep going. Change your lighting? No, it's just because it's earlier in the game, or earlier in the game, earlier in the day. I'm gonna dodge because I don't want to play top lane. I'll go on the big pumper account. Also in Costco pizza, never had one. I see the LP change. I don't know. I think it's might only be Korea. All right, let me call Vestian. Hold on, do we have Discord here? Let's see if this works. Where's Vestian? What about fundamentals? I can use VODs. Yes, you're learning fundamentals from the VODs. Like, I'd look at things like how do they trade, or like when do they trade, like when do they go silent and stuff. Like, you can just like watch guides, but there's yeah, you can get them straight out of VODs too. Well, well, well. I can't tell if the stream can hear you. Wait, talk again? I'm guessing they can't hear you. Hold on, I'm gonna try and fix that. Okay. No, I think
Now
now
I
they
can
can
say
hear
things
you.
in secret.
There you go. There you go.
Oh. Oh, hey. Oh, hey, guys. Dude, it's a lot. The temperature out here is just a lot nicer.
I had to just open the door. It's too much.
Yeah, no, it was actually a furnace in there. Dude, by the way, love the variety content. I
Thank
think
you.
I don't know if you've tried it, but there's like obviously playing Mega Bonk, but there's like a Risk of Rain 2, which is like the original kind of Mega Bonk-esque game you should try.
Yes, have been thinking about giving it a shot.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you need to verify.
Get that
Brom
shit
just
every
told you.
time. Dude, my friends list is just like perma broken on this account. Oh, actually, I think the whole client's broken on this account. Oh, right, James.
Oh
Alright,
my
we'll start
god,
this
the
again.
return of Big Pumper. Try this again.
Too many
Dude,
Eakins? Yeah, that's it.
does everyone in chat realize that Team Secret Wales are winning tonight? It's one thing I really need to know.
Team Secret Who do they play against?
FlyQuest, of course. It's just the first seed of NA.
Hmm. No biggie.
Yeah. A leisurely walk, I reckon, for the whales.
Do whales walk?
They used to, right? They're mammals.
Hmm. Is that how it
Brackets, that's
works?
not how this
Yeah, that
works.
doesn't say right. Oh, dude, I kind of miss playing on the pumper. I was telling the stream earlier, but I'm really thinking about doing, the Draven climb. Like I was telling you,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
not sure how long I want to put into it. Like a month of Draven, 2 months of Draven. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I guess you gotta decide that.
Yeah.
And maybe Q-Fazo can make his return and save us.
Yeah. What guys? Do you guys have any suggestions for my Draven only account name? It can't be something too outlandish because I don't want it to get banned. Guess I should be playing champions I like rather than champions that are beginning friendly. I think that makes a big difference for sticking with it. Yeah. Big dumper. No, that ain't it. That ain't it.
Oh my goodness.
What about maybe I should do something like the opposite of the normal Draven names, you know?
See, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking of kitten names. That was
A
like what I'm
kitten
trying to
name.
come up
Whoa,
with.
whoa,
Yeah.
whoa.
Can you imagine? You've just got like a 20 and 0 Draven called like Meow Kitten. You know what I mean?
I don't know if I want that to be on YouTube though, you know?
I reckon it would pop
No,
off.
I'll never live that down. If I'm just called like, Mochi Kitty, hashtag Ubu or something, like, fuck man, I'll never live that down.
Live, laugh, love. I reckon that could be a good one.
Hmm. Hmm. Something, yeah, see, I want something wholesome, but I don't know. What's a wholesome Draven name?
Friendly ADC.
Friendly ADC. Dude, it's a shame you can't put emojis. Like, I feel like friendly ADC smile would go crazy, you
Yeah.
know? Live, laugh, act, mommy, Yumi, Lulu's kitten. Guys, I've been thinking
Well,
of making an
you
arc.
can,
There you go. What are you
you could
say?
do like a C8 as like a smiley. I'm just,
Yeah, yeah, I guess, kinda. Or maybe I
it's
just
just like,
type the word smile.
yeah, that could work.
H-ax? I don't get it.
Neither.
Oh, like hacks. Okay, that's kind of a cook. That is kind of a cook. I think I'm too
Hmm.
dumb to get that though. Like, if I saw someone else with that name.
Yeah, I would be too dumb as well.
Which operates on a different level.
There's got to be like, hmm.
Yeah, I don't know.
What about just like some life advice? Just call yourself eat healthy.
Eat
You know,
healthy.
don't consume sugar.
Sure, I know a guy.
Yeah.
How do I make games hard quality in terms of learning so I don't spam? I mean, I would say, like, not spamming is the first step, you know? Like, naturally your game's gonna be low quality if you play 10 of them a day. I'd say you just play, like, 2 or 3 at a time and then, like, watch some VODs or some guides or whatever. Therapy works, 8 hours of sleep, drink water. Yeah, these are good suggestions.
I'm liking them.
What if I just name myself something super on the nose, like, not racist Draven?
Yeah. Accepting.
Accepting Draven. Dude, fuck, I think this is gonna be a short stream, guys. It's actually so hot in my room, it's like unplayable.
Loving Draven, but that could sound like I'm loving Draven, so I guess it won't work.
Family friendly, hashtag meow. That's solid.
Ally Draven.
Good name. Maybe we'll poll the chat.
You could just go like woke Draven. I guess that covers all the bases.
Potentially racist. That one's good. Spin to win Draven. Yeah. There's this guy on our server who was he was an Olaf main, and he was named like Father of Axes in Chinese or something. I always thought that one kind of hard. I think it's a bit too serious for my vibe, you know? League of Racing, guys, I don't want to get banned, okay? I'm gonna be extremely wholesome and nice.
You could just have like a name that alludes to an entirely different champ, like Pix's trainer. You know,
Right.
like alluding to Lulu, and then just be a Draven one
I
trick.
could go. Oh, that would actually be kind of interesting. Go like streamer mode or whatever, so it's anonymous. Oh wait, no, but then they can't see my name. I was hoping that like I want a way for them to see my name, but not to see that I'm a Draven main. You know what I mean? Like imagine they think I'm like a Lulu main on Draven or something.
Well, they could see the yeah, I guess OPGG.
Yeah,
like,
that's the
when you
problem.
get
As soon as
Chall,
I
they'll
open
see it.
OPG, it's over.
Yeah, yeah.
It is a long queue. I think I'm just getting the exact same lobby. Dude, now everyone's playing Caitlyn. Do I need to be back in the Caitlyn train?
No, this Caitlyn champ is so OP.
Yeah,
and
I've
it already
been
was.
saying
It
that.
already was, and then like they buffed 2 AD, and it's like, oh my god, we have to pick this champ now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Unless you're against CFO, because they will absolutely cock stomp you.
Dude, yeah, Doggo's Draven. I mean, that's straight up. That is my inspiration for this.
Yeah, actually, maybe you should just call yourself CFO Doggo.
True. That is true. That's good. That's actually a good idea.
I actually can't believe they lost last night, man. They were winning in both their losses, and then Arakan spawned. And then some mind control occurred.
Can people figure out who's on the other team in Champ Select? Nah.
Ah.
Nah. They used to, though. There used to be a way. Doggo's dog. I just think the people in low elo aren't going to get it. And I suspect on my Draven climb, I will be spending a lot of time in the lower elos. How do I improve by watching VODs if I'm too dog to understand why they're doing? Should I just blindly copy? I think it's good if you can think about it, but honestly, like, blindly copying is, like, better than nothing, you know? But again, like, there are plenty of guides and shit that'll tell you what's happening, right? Like, there is so much content out there. Like, there's so much content. Are there no better servers to connect to for a better server solo quality? No. Like, what can I play on? I've got to NA Master with 200 ping. It's like 150 ping to Korea, 150 ping to China. I think it's like 90 ping to like Vietnam or whatever. I don't know. Nah. It's just straight up a spawn get, man.
Don't you call yourself, like, because obviously, like, if people know you speak English, they're gonna have less faith in your Draven. So why don't you just like name yourself like I don't know English, but in like Mandarin? You
Oh,
know?
that is actually a good idea. Or maybe I should name myself I don't know Mandarin in Mandarin.
Oh,
That's kind of a cook, right?
yeah.
Have you tried using GPNs? Well, I think ultimately it's just distance gap. I haven't tried using VPNs, but I mean, I don't think it'll make a difference. It's not a routing issue, it's just distance gap. Like, I'm mid. Was I queuing mid?
I don't think a VPN will teleport you,
Yeah, it's too
unfortunately.
much ocean. I want to play Victor, by the way, or Vega. I've been cooking up a Victor cook where I go Q evolve and then W evolve, and I just don't even evolve E until last.
What the hell? That's the old top lane, Victor.
Yeah, I swear that's my new tech.
So you're just that in love with IG, you're teleporting back in time to
Yeah.
when they won Worlds.
Yeah.
This is shameless.
Got 88 for EUS from Dubai used to get 130 ping. Damn, that's pretty good. The only thing I've used a VPN for is Apex, but it was like super obvious when the routing was bad, you know, like I'd have 130 ping one game and then I'd have like 200 ping the next on the same server.
Yeah, Apex be doing that.
Victor or Vega, what are we thinking?
Victor looks good against their comp. And Victor also featured in Young Vess's latest hit single.
Oh, didn't he just? Yeah, I really want to try this tech. We're gonna jungle. Yo, Usapio. 5 months. Appreciate that. Who are the best junglers right now? I think it's just like all the AD junglers. Stuff like
Oh, it's
Zinzao.
Wukong.
Oh yeah, Wukong, Vi, Viego, all those sort of things.
I don't rate Viego that much. I think Wukong is just the best. And then like Jarvan if you're not blind picking it randomly. I think like if you're Jarvan against a mobile, like okay, if the enemy team picked Jarvan here, it would be so broken.
Yeah, I swear, even if we pick Jarvan here, it wouldn't be too bad. Like, at least you've got a Janet ult. Like, at least there's someone.
Yeah, yeah, but Janna can ult you out of your own fucking cage.
Acid him.
Yeah, Jarvan would be suck here for you now. But then I watch Worlds and we blue side first pick Jarvan and enemy team locks in Corky Aurora.
Wow. Kali Kale soul lanes, that's crazy. I think I'm gonna... I don't know if I should build Roa. I want to. But also, it's not good versus Kale nor Kale. We'll see. Shop Patreon stuff still on date? No, I haven't posted anything on in ages. I need to just like delete it, honestly. Well, probably not delete it, but there's a lot of good content in the past. But no, I haven't uploaded on it forever. This game's gonna be interesting.
So surely next week we drop it.
The vid?
Yeah.
I hope so.
I hope everyone's yearning.
The people we earn. Dude, look at all these guys using streamer mode.
Yeah.
I'm still not certain on my build. I think it's like Seraph Cosmic or Roa Seraph. Seraph Cosmic sounds kind of based. It also sounds like I do no damage.
Yeah. I'm to think.
This depends how fed Akali gets. Watching all VODs still helpful? Yeah, I think so.
Isn't Roller Seraphs just good because they have 2 assassins?
Yeah, but they also have 2 DPS champs, like Kale and Kale, that the health doesn't do anything against.
That is true, but like you've got possibly the best champ against those 2 in Jax. Like I think, like I don't know. I feel like your team is well equipped to deal with them. Even Ashe is like reasonable into them.
Nah, I don't think I'm doing it. I don't want Roy. It'll just be like a silent against Kale and have a useless item. How do I set up roams? Every time I try, the laner just matches. I just play Vexnari. I mean, it's mostly just like if you can get prior, you can move first. But like maybe the problem
Always
is
gets prior.
maybe the problem is like you aren't good enough at laning to get prior, or maybe you're trying to roam too often or something. You know, like it's you actually don't get as many roams off as you'd think as a mid laner. But people in low elo have an addiction to just like roaming all the time. But it's pretty bad. You want to be really careful. I'd say, like, on average, you probably only roam, like, once or twice a game. Or, like, in the first 14 minutes. You get flame for no roaming. Yeah, I mean, again, it depends. Yeah, it really depends. Like, if there's fights in the river, you normally want to be at them. But, like, a full roam to another lane? Unless it looks really good, you know, it's pretty hard. If you watch some of my, like, unranked to challenger things, you'll probably get a better idea of it. Farlight 84? I feel like this is familiar, but I don't know what it is. I need to not push this away from me. And I also need to remember to not evolve the wrong thing.
You evolve in Q.
I'm gonna go Q and then W. And see what happens. Because I feel like E-evolve is fake news.
I swear it's like largely due to the wave clear, right?
Yeah, but the problem is the wave clear just like the tempo doesn't matter on Victor. Like, you can't use the prior. Because it's not like you're gonna, like, roam or invade or anything. It's nice for side lane, but I swear I'd rather just, like, run them down with movement speed in the slow. But that's why we're testing it. Because maybe I'm trolling, you know? We'll see how bad the lack of wave clear feels. Oh, it's so annoying. Would I smash Zoe? No. Verifies they get 2 bits lane to lane? Yeah. I mean, you're only, like, full roaming to other lanes if, like, you're, you know, not giving much up for it, or they're all really low or something. I have a whole video on, like, roaming and prior usage. And obviously I've played tons of games climbing. Who cares if your idiot teammates are flaming you? I mean, I think that's, like, way easier said than done, you know? Like, if someone flames you, like, you could... If you're not confident enough, like, what the right play is, like, you can easily think it's your fault, you know? And, yeah, I also think it just sucks to get flamed, man. Like, I don't think it feels good. Especially...
You're maxing E still?
Yeah. I don't know. Akali's kind of cringe champ to play this against because she's invincible.
Yeah, you're not likely to be running her down. When do the nerfs come through?
D-Shield? I think it's next patch.
Right. So you should have seen yesterday Shanks manhandling Honkyu's Akali. It was
Really?
such a nice Oriana game. Yeah, he played so well.
Just twerking on him?
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Yeah, try and save TP here. This guy pushes really slow. Exclamation mark setup. What are you after? That guy needs to dip. I mean, actually, Akali isn't based. Maybe I'll just check if Akali's here. Okay. it kind of get him to Q me, I think. Well, that works. Just need a wave a little closer to me. Yeah, don't even... Well, actually, I can probably place it. So when I win and I struggle with winning, the best thing you can do to just, like, win more games is die less and get more farm, you know? Like, that's, like, the age-old classic, but it's honestly such a big difference. Like, if you're dying a lot, or if you're just, like, not even missing last hits, in the sense of, like, you can't right-click them, but missing last hits in the sense of you roam too much, that's really bad. Now, honestly, most people that I watch, their last hitting is fine, but they're just, they just, like, you know, they base badly or they roam badly, and they just give up shit tons of waves.
Alright, I'm in a game. I'll let you go.
Alright, good luck,
Good
pal.
luck, huh?
I'll see you later.
Alright.
Peace. Hey, Shots Long, how are you? Victor back in meta? I'm good, man. I don't think Victor is, like, particularly meta. But I'm, like, trying a new build, so we'll see. But no, I don't think Victor is strong at the moment. I think there's too many fights, and he's too slow. Nice. But what I'm going to try is I'm going to try going Q evolve instead of E evolve. And that's going to let me fight earlier. At least that's my hope. Because that's part of the problem. Is like Victor has this really strong lane and this massive mid-game trough. And I'm hoping that with like different evolves it'll actually be stronger. Monitor 4K? No. No. Let's do this. I am in a good spot. I feel like I'm in a good spot. Yeah, get your Draven mid. I do want to get on the Draven, I really do, but that's still a little while away. I am thinking of just making a video on it, honestly. I think it'd be good content. Well played, Skirmish. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, Kazakh's kind of ran it. Because, like, here, I will actually have my Q evolve in time for grubs, right? Like this is one issue that Victor normally has is... Like, say this grub fight, right? It's like, yeah, you can get prior, but then you're just so useless at the fight. But I'll be, like, a little less useless if I have Q evolve, I think. Oh, the only problem is, I actually don't know if I can get the Q evolve, because I just have to keep giving cannons. I mean, this matchup's really AIDS. But if I were in a better matchup, I could definitely have more... I think I've missed 2 cannons from being zoned off. Now, I've just got to make sure I don't accidentally evolve A, because... I can imagine myself doing that. Oh. Yeah, I'll evolve Q. Okay, yeah, I want to see like how much the lack of wave clear hurts, because I'm just gonna go QW, and I feel like that should make me like a really strong fighter. And the downside is just like it will take me a lot longer to push waves and shit. Yeah, like this feels fucking juicy, man. I have to try this a little more, because that's my biggest problem with Victor. And admittedly, like if you have E evolve there, like you do kill this wave quicker. But that's the thing, right? It's like even when you get that pry on Victor, it's like what does it do? You know, it's not like you can really roam. And you don't really want to skirmish either. Okay. Callie Noel. My god, look at that. Fucking move speed. Q evolve and join the melees? Yeah. I mean, I think it's like... It's always been good versus like even range as well. But I've never seen anyone evolve W second. And that's what I'm gonna do. I mean, I don't think I've ever evolved W second either, but I swear it's a cook, man. What makes Syndra better than Victor in your opinion? I think Syndra's lane is like almost as strong, and Syndra's scaling is almost as strong, but what she lacks, just like think of it like this. Let's say Victor's scaling is like a 9 out of 10, and Victor's laning phase is a 9 out of 10. Syndra's laning is like an 8, and her scaling's an 8, but then Victor's skirmishing is like a 2, and Syndra's skirmishing is like a 7, you know? Like, Syndra has ganks it up, and she's really good at fighting at basically every stage of the game. And also, I think Syndra's mid-game's a lot better. And if you fall behind, you have utility. There's like a lot of good things. Yeah, it does suck not having E-Evolve here, but I honestly think, again, I think it's worth, like, what do I even do with the Prior? Prior is so fake on Victor. And when you think about it, if you have more power early, you can get more KP, which also means you get more stacks. I'm gonna have to experiment with this more. I swear it's actually good. Couldn't tell while playing like you do. It just takes practice, honestly. And also, it's a lot easier when you're playing against players weaker than you. Like, I had a much more difficult time of it in Korea. I still did it, but, like, it is harder, for sure. Had to make a top among these three, Ori, Victor, and Syndra based on personal taste. I would say, like, Ori, like, very slightly higher than Syndra for me. And then Syndra right behind it. And then I'd have Victor quite a bit lower. I mean, I actually prefer playing Syndra over Ori. Like, I think the champ's more fun. But also, like, Ori is just way more pickable. Like, you could play Ori in, like, just about every game and it's fine. You could play Syndra in, like, almost every game, but not quite as much. And also, like, the bad Syndra games definitely feel, like, quite bad. Which I don't like. Victor abusing? I'm reinventing the meta, Dom. This guy won't let me base. Oh, another Ash ult. Did that hit? Oh, it did. Damn, not bad. Yeah, she's top. Did ping it, but... I mean, he can waste her time. I even think if she gets this kill, it's not even that bad. Maybe he can execute. I need to place this ping somewhere. Why everyone loves Ori? Well, she's really good at everything, basically. Like, she can be played with, like, any comp. She's at least decent into pretty much every lane. She's good at, like, every stage of the game. Like, a good laner. Her scaling's pretty good. She's just super well-rounded. Like, there's really just very little wrong with the champ. Need one more of these for a evolve. Did you cook the Q and W evolve yourself? I did, yeah. It was kind of like a... It was mainly because I was just thinking, right? Like, the only reason you don't really play Victor these days is because like, skirmishing is too weak. And then I was thinking, well, like, do you actually need E-Evolve? Like, if you just prep the wave, like this, for example, like, you can still kill the wave very quickly. And, like, when you're fighting, like, E-Evolve doesn't hit people unless they're CC'd, you know? Like, this shit's way too slow. So, yeah. I think it's, like, not bad. Oh, fuck. That's not good. Dude, this guy's a beast with Ash ults. But this is already my first time trying it. Would you smash Ori? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I actually wonder... Wait, no, I should play CDR boots. Just in case. Center LB a balanced champo? Yeah, I think it's solid. Curious, why isn't Vex played in higher elo? Well, she has gotten some play recently. But I'd honestly say the biggest reason why people weren't playing Vex is like her build wasn't that good. But people have been playing Blackfire Cosmic Vex lately, which seems quite good. Okay, should I look at this? Like here, we get the speed up. Get the slow. Yeah. I think I could have ate her a bit earlier. Fuck. Kind of trolled. My god, this is actually my cook, man. I swear it's good. What do you smash Misfortune? Dude, is water wet? Damn, big dig damage. Fire Cosmic? Yeah, it's just because, like, flat pen builds in general just, like, aren't that good, honestly. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Like, Shadow Flame is just not that... Oh, you little fuck. Shadow Flame and Storm Surge are just, like, not that great items, in my opinion. Oh, no. Holy shit. Come on. Okay, I mean, whatever. Kali gets 2 kills. It's kind of annoying, but it's fine. Okay, now what am I building? This guy might just build a lot of MR. We have triple AP. Should I just go Bloodletter? I actually think that's the build. I'll just buy Bloodletter. That's like good into a Kali anyway. Loon Shadow? Yeah, I mean, Loon Shadow Flame is really good when you're solo AP and they're all squishy and stuff, but it's, it shouldn't be a build you go every game, I don't think. Best with Blackfire? Yeah, I would prefer to go Blackfire, but I just don't think you can play Blackfire no Kali. I think you'll just die. But you're right. I think Blackfire is better. Favorite item in the game for you? I'd probably say Old Seraphs, where you could activate the shield. If it's current game, I'd probably say Dark Seal. It's just a cool item. Or, maybe Leandry. I missed that cannon, FF. I have to be careful with this guy, he's actually kind of strong now. Cosmic Drive. Cosmic Drive is kind of fun. I'm kind of a Cosmic Drive hater, but it is fun to use. Thinking about Rise? I really don't like Rise. I think Rise in solo queue sucks. Like, Rise's biggest strength is like getting prior and moving around the map, playing with your jungler, all that sort of stuff. I think it's just in solo queue, the game always comes down to just like a 5v5 on an objective, and like Rise is really bad at that. Like, Rise in competitive is better because, you know, one, you can snowball the game, like, with your jungler. And, obviously, you can play towards other lanes. Like, if you're playing, like, Rise with Caitlyn, for example, and you can gank the Caitlyn lane, like, that's super good. I'm gonna fight this. Been following Worlds at all? I have. Yeah, I have. I've been watching quite a bit of it, I'd say. I haven't watched every game, but I've watched pretty much all the big ones. Dang, I got just pieced on out of there. There's no way we're coming back for more. Are you sure about this? Okay. Fuck, he wins. Oh, I'm so trash. He's so much better than me. I have AIDS. I should have won that. I just needed to not get by the E, and I had so much movement speed too, so like I shouldn't really ever get hit by it. World's co-stream? I can't. I don't have the juice. World's greasy regular streaming time? Yeah, that's why I'm streaming earlier. I mean, I do kind of prefer to stream earlier anyway, although I had never factored in the temperature. Like, it is really hot in my room. Because if the sun's still up and I, like, shut my doors, it just, like, superheats it. So I need to get a fan or something. I feel very weak, but I think it's mostly just because I've been forced into bad items and I have a bad matchup. Dude, the timer? I mean, personally, like, I wouldn't watch that, so, and I don't want to, like... kind of don't want to, like, make content that I wouldn't watch. You know what I mean? Like, if I'm not happy with the quality, I don't want to do it. I gotta be really careful here. Oh, wait, she TP. She's probably walking topside. Yeah, she is. Dumb. I could have been pushing earlier. Like, if she has no TP, there's, like, no chance she's bought. Well, there's, like, a chance, but... Okay, if they start that, I want a TP. Well, like, they're not hitting... I think my team's trolling here. But I also kind of trolled, so... can I stop that? Like, maybe? Honestly, I think I should try. Can I spend my gold in time? I think Kha'Zix just does it too fast. Nice, okay, that guy just bought Magi's and lost it. That's pretty good. And she flashed. It's Caster Shock. It could come back next year. Why is everyone picking Talia into Rise? It's a couple reasons. So, like, one, Talia is just a good champ. You know, like, it is just kind of worth picking Talia in general. Another one is that, like, Talia is really good for short-range champs like Rise, especially, like, ones that kind of, like, soft-root themselves, again, like Rise. And you're right, like, the wave clear is good, too. So, there's a lot of reasons. Vlad? Not a huge Vlad enjoyer. I think kind of similar problem to Victor, just, like, a bit too slow, and the payoff doesn't feel that worth. Coming from an A, I would love you streamed a bit earlier. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it would be ideal to stream earlier in the day. The big thing that's, like, keeping me back from that is it's really hard to stream League, like, during the day, just because I can't really find games, because the queues are so long. But, like, yeah, the OC time zone just sucks for, well, anyone that's not OC, basically. I suppose it's not even that good for OC either. That's, like, one of the big reasons, like, why I want to try get into Variety, because it would allow me to stream earlier in the day, which I would prefer, and it would, like, allow more people to watch. Like, I think it'd just be better all around. I think Kale dies? Yeah, nice. Oh, this is Salt. What the hell? Didn't even realize. I feel like 23 minutes is, like, too early for Soul, you know what I mean? I feel like the dragons should be, like, slightly longer respawn, or maybe it should spawn a little later or something, I don't know. Or maybe you need 5 dragons instead of 4. No, I don't think any of those changes would be good, but... I think it is kind of annoying that essentially the game-winning fight can be at 23 minutes. Okay. Do I even go death cap here? I don't think so. I think my AP is too low. 255? I mean, I have Atacon. I don't really have anything else to build, though. Okay, I think what I'll do is I'll just build a rod, and hopefully by the time I can buy death cap, I just have more AP. I think that's my hope. Dude, it's still so bright on my camera. I think it has something to do with me starting the stream before I turn the lights on. Most OP objective in the game? I mean, I think realistically it's Atacon. Like, even though Soul and Baron are, like, better, it's like Soul takes a long time to get, and Baron is hard to use. Atacon is, like, easy to do, and is really easy to use as well. And ease of execution is OP in solo queue, you know, because, like, even if you get a Baron, and even if you know how to use it, like, if your teammates don't, it is going to get, like, reduced value, you know. That's just realized that guy's playing KO on a Jax. How the hell did that happen? We used to do Baron here. Dude, what? This guy is so good at Ashe. Yeah, I just want to do Baron. I mean, I could... Wow, I just flashed the wall. Based. Ah, we should stop wasting time. I don't want to give bot tier 2. Maybe I should just recall to it? I mean, she pushes so slowly, I don't think she gets it. I might have to be a tiny bit careful of Kazakhs being here. I'm not gonna get there first anyway, so... Seems fine. Ouch. A lot of canowns have been missed. Guess I can take these.
Killing spree. Shut down. Shut down. Double kill.
I should just shit on Akali now.
An enemy has been slain. Double kill.
Oh, my Morgana's just one-shotting people. This current elo, this account's like master. My other account is on the screen, but I dodged on that account because I was top lane, so
Your team has destroyed.
cringe. Damn, I just won't die.
Your team has destroyed.
500 AP. Yeah, it's not that much. My Dark Steel stack's too low. Oh, that makes it a little higher. 524. I mean, it's still not bad. Like, Death Cap's still giving me... What is that? Like, 250 AP. Goes instantly flash. Are you planning on closing it? We just have to wait, probably. Wait until they die, or wait until we get, like, Baron, and then we can end. Kale's got so much wave clear that it's hard to actually, like, end the game without one of the big objectives. How do you find all these Zoe supports? I think it's not too bad. I've played a little bit of Zoe support. It's, I don't think it's insane, but, yeah, it's not bad, honestly. I think the biggest thing with Zoe support is, like, it's kind of inconsistent. And compared to a lot of the other supports that bring, like, super consistency, it feels kind of weird. You know, like, say, picking Zoe instead of, like, Karma, right? It's like, they're both kind of, like, ranged poke supports. Except, like, Karma scales way better because she starts just becoming a shield bot. And, like, Karma can like root people before casting her damage. Whereas like Zoe, you have to hit the bubble. Like it's just not that easy. How's the guy alive? Oh, she must have got Zonya off. Dude, everyone has so much fucking meta resist. Okay, well, I'd kind of like to try that build again in like a real game, like not Versicali and not triple AP, because I had to end up building like really, not badly, but like low damage, I guess, because I didn't have much of a choice. Does Kalia counter Aurora? I don't think it should be like super favored either way. I feel like it should be pretty, like, whatever. It's probably easier for Akali just because she has D-Shield second win. Oh wow, I actually did the most damage. Wow, that is really surprising. What the hell? I did not feel like I was doing any damage. Okay. Damn, what the fuck? Where did all my damage come from? Are you playing main? I just dodged. But I was playing main. I played 3 games on main today already. Matchup is Akali favored? I mean, like, she has D-Shield second win, but, like, you outrange her and you have a lot of movement speed. Like, I could see it. Who are you going for today? Do you want a Genji and why? I would go Genji, because I want to see Chovy win. Like, I think Chovy is... He needs some trophies, you know? And Chovy's also more of my style of mid laner than Faker, you know? I think definitely some things Chovy and I don't see eye to eye on, but... like, Faker and I, we play totally different. Rookie looked quite good again. Yeah, I think he did too. He was playing real well. Did I Q mid this game? I have a feeling I Q mid this game. No, I didn't. Okay. I don't know. What should I do? Should I go back on the other account and try and get mid? Or... Beifang owning G2 caps? No, I didn't see it. I don't know. Am I going on the main or not? If I go on the main and I get out for all, the problem is then I get like the 30-minute dodge timer or whatever. I think I just queue this account again. Should I queue an AD game? I'm trying to think. What should I play? What's meta AD? It's like Caitlyn and shit. Caitlyn Ashe. Honestly, AD seems like really cancer right now. Maybe I just go... I'll go on my other mid lane account. How do you define those different styles? I guess Faker feels like he's mostly focused on team fighting. Like, I don't think Faker's laning is that good. And I think Faker has a lot of champion pool problems. Which is like, I mean, that's pretty normal, right? Like, pretty much everyone has champion pool problems. Funnily enough, though, like, Chovy basically doesn't have champion pool problems. And yeah, I guess in comparison, like, Chovy is really, really good in laning, which is, like, what I respect the most. And I also really respect Chovy's champ diversity. You know, like, even at the highest level, basically everyone kind of specializes in something, right? Like, think of someone like Zeka. Like, Zeka is insanely, insanely good on melees, right? Like, everyone knows that. He can play range at, like, obviously a very high level, but, like, he is the melee guy, right? And I think you'd say Rookie is, like, probably more the mage guy, right? Like, Rookie can play melees for sure, but he's, like, way more, like, range focused, right? Like, I basically copied my champ pool from him. Chovy, on the other hand, like, that guy literally, as far as I can tell, can just play everything. Like, I haven't really seen a champion that Chovy's bad at. I know Chovy did say he's bad at Syndra. And actually, I will say, I think Chovy kind of has champ select autism. Like, there's a lot of times where I'm like, what the fuck are you picking here, bro? But, you know, he's really, really good, and, like, he makes it work. I think these are both bots. How good was Prime Rookie? I mean, like, 2018 Rookie, I'd say Rookie was probably the best mid in the world from, like, 2017 to 2020, maybe? 2019? He was really, really good. I mean, like, Rookie, especially at 2018 Worlds, and 2019 MSI, he was just, like, turbo gapping mid. It was so disgusting. Like, I remember this game of, him playing Zoe versus Caps' Vlad, and he just, like, destroyed him. I remember another game of, like, I want to say it was, like, Rise versus Ryu's something. I don't know. Anyway, he had a bunch of, like, insane performances. Didn't Showmaker have a big champion pool? Yeah. I don't think champion pool is, like, really a Showmaker issue. He has other problems. But again, everyone does. Like, that's not really me shit-talking them, you know? Like, no one is perfect. Chovy's probably the closest, but as far as mid laners go, but, like, no one's perfect. Even Joey. How do you feel about the state of mid lane? Watched a lot of high-low mids, and it's a lot of avoiding ganks and rotating with no real meaningful leads. Yeah, I think supporters or mid's not that fun because of how strong support is, and I think that's the biggest issue, honestly, is how strong support is. I think if support were toned down, it would be way better. And I also think TP is pretty cancerous. I'd like them to make it so TP can't be used early. But with how well IG played against T1, it should be illegal for them to be eliminated. Yeah. Like, I don't think IG are, like, out here gonna win the tournament, but I don't feel like they're, I don't feel like they should have been kicked out that early. I don't know. How'd you rate BDD? Oh, yeah, he's really good. I've never played against BDD, but he is really, really fucking good. Like, one of the best mids for sure. How are you feeling about the Shy's performance? Man, I mean, the Shy, I love the Shy, but, man, he is a griefer. D-Shield's second win chain should be pretty healthy. Yeah, kind of. Like yes and no. Like, don't get me wrong, I think D-Shield's second win is disgusting. But also, like, D-Shield's second win is, like, it's not that popular, funnily enough, right? Like, if you, like, look at this. If we go to, like, Korean Challenger, and we go to, like, mid lane pick rate, like, how many of these champs use D-Shield? Like, 1? And then, like, 2? Like, basically 2, right? Out of, like, the top 15. Now, admittedly, quite a few of these champs do use second wind, but yeah, I don't know. It's like, D-Shield second wind is a issue, but I definitely don't think it is, like, the issue. I really wish they would nerf support and nerf TP, and I think that would make the laning phase a lot more skill expressive. I also think they should just delete Catalyst. I mean, like, no one likes Catalyst, man. Cringe on him. Best one-trick artillery mage between Xerath and Vel'Koz? Good question. I'm not sure. I guess I'd go Vel'Koz. I feel like it is better to play Vel'Koz in other roles than Xerath. Like, for example, if you queued mid AD carry, I feel like you'd way rather be Vel'Koz AD carry or Vel'Koz support than Xerath AD carry, Xerath support. The spy, yeah, exactly. Range champs, oh yeah, the range tops. Yeah, shit like Gnar will probably be really busted. Like, people keep saying stuff like Vayne, but I actually think it'll just be stuff like Gnar and Kennen. And personally, I like those champs. I think they're cool champs. Especially Gnar. I'm a big Gnar fan. Do you think D-Shield second win isn't as much of a problem because the champs they use suck at team fighting and objectives? Yeah. I mean, I think it's like each champ that uses it has a different problem. So, like, Yoren, for example, Yoren's problem is he's just, like, too weak at early skirmishes, right? I'd say Akali's problem is people are too tanky. Like, the problem is Catalyst is too good. So, like, if you see an Akali, you can just play Catalyst. That game I didn't, but, like, normally I would. So, like, that's Akali gone. Then Yasuo is just kind of, like, too situational. Like, he needs Diana or Gragas to team fight. And because split pushing isn't as much of a win condition, you can't just rage split. So, like, yeah, if Yasuo... I don't know. Like, if Yasuo could split push, it would be fine. But because of all the objective fighting, you kind of can't. And then, like, Echo can't use D-Shield second wind. Aurelia, honestly, I think Aurelia is underrated. I do think Aurelia is underrated, but I think it's, again, it's like, there's just going to be better counter picks a lot of the time. And it's a really difficult champ. Like, really, really difficult. Silas, I think Silas most of the time doesn't use D-Shield. Like, it's kind of like Galio, where in a lot of the hard matchups, you just go D-Ring. And that way you can, like, farm with your ability more often. When it's Worlds on, 2 hours. I'll stop streaming then. Not sure what you do with TP without just removing it. I think they should make it so at the very least it's not usable in the first 6 minutes. Or, you know, go like full rework and make it into like an item or something like Dota. But I think it's mainly the first TP that's the problem. Because the thing is, like, it's very hard to meaningfully lose first base because you have TP. Like, you can lose it a little, but not a lot. If there were no TP, though, like, you could be pretty far behind in your first base. Should I try Victor again? The matchup is good, I'll try it again. Second death lockout for TP. Yeah, it could be kind of interesting. Would be pretty interesting. Good lol answer from one guess, like the first one. Dana Shaker. Do I own the Fury? Oh, I do. This might be in the Fury angle. I've been meaning to play more in the Fury. Galio. Okay, well. It could play an 80 carry mid. Could play like a Smolder or a Trist. I want to play Trist. I'll play Trist. Dude, what about mid Zaya into Galio? That'd be good.
Once a Vandal Gunner, always a Vandal Gunner.
A dog with me? I do. Hmm. Down for Trist mid? It's fun, man. Smolder? Yeah, I thought about it. They're both very tempting. I haven't played Trist in ages, though. Smolder might have been better, because I don't think Trist is that good in Zinzel. Oh, whatever. Make it work. The main problem is that half the time you get an early solo kill without TP, come back to lane, your wave was cooked. Yeah, that's definitely part of it. But I just think, like, in the high level, like, you can't even kill people in lane anyway most of the time. Best you can do is, like, make some sort of small lead. The only, like, really big leads, you know, like, they come from, like, a skirmish or a jungle gank, and that, like, explodes a lane. It's very hard to do it in the 1v1. Dude, we planned this. You're the guy that picked Jhin. Like, as far as I'm concerned, Jin's the most trolled champion on this team. Wait, why are we dodging? I swear our comp is fine. I don't think he's gonna dodge. Yeah, see? I swear our comp's fine, man. Like, what's the issue? Grope fetish on the MF. Alright, let's OBG this game. Oh, do they break the live game thing? Damn. That is a incredible handle. That's pretty fucked. Pretty fucked. Let's get the RuneScape music. Yeah, I'm sorry. I've heard that song too many times. I always notice it now, so I just skip it.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
I don't know if that's a good ward. I'm pretty sure it's not, but it's whatever. It's too late. I think it would have been better to go here and defend, because there's no way Galliard fires without losing half his health bar. But it's too late. I was too lazy to think about it. It's not that big a deal. Well, the API, they did it now? That is... I don't like the streamer mode, man. I don't like it. I can't lock it if I'm versing a last season diamond. Yeah, I mean, I bet there are a bunch of people that, like, give up before the game starts because of shit like that. Any tip to focus on game to see map more times? Honestly, it's mostly just about knowing when to look at the map. You know, like, there are certain times that's way more important than others. Like, for example, like, looking at the map pre- and post-scuttle timing is really important. Or looking at the map, like, 30 seconds before grub spawns, or when grub spawns, or stuff like that. Like, it's not really about looking at the map the whole time. It's just knowing when you need to look at the map. And, yeah, for that, I don't know. You kind of get a feel for it eventually. Like, the important timings. How do I have 4 CS? I feel like I didn't miss that many. Don't think I get level 2 ganked. It's really a... Yeah, no, he started topside anyway. There's, like, no chance. Actually, I guess he could have started out blue, but... I'm sure there's no way. I was guarding. Maybe I should have eaten him there. I was trying to save it for when the wave came out, but... Might have been better. Doesn't this matchup suck? Yeah, it sucks. He blind picked. Let's see. I think I need to keep my cooldowns here. Just in case Diana gets into a fight. How Gnar would do mid? I've played against Gnar mid before, and it's actually not that bad. I think it's definitely playable. Good counter to Echo. Not really sure what is, like, the Echo counter, but I think, like, anything with some sort of CC for when he goes in is pretty good. You know, like Lissandra or Vex or Cassio can work. I think also just, like, stat check champs like Diana. Obviously, you can play, like, a bruiser like Gragas. I think Gragas is pretty good. Sylas and LB. Yeah, Sylas definitely was bad. I think Echo's... Or I think LeBlanc's okay, because LeBlanc doesn't have any wave clear, which eventually, like, you just get spam pushed in. But you're right, it's another champ that does have CC. Yeah, you guys are right. I think Sylas is probably the best. Narmid shouldn't be that bad. Yeah, I really don't think it's that bad. I played against Narmid as Ori once, and, like, it was definitely harder than I thought it was going to be. It was still favorable, but, like, yeah, champ is not terrible mid. I swear there's, like, a lot of top laners that are secretly good mid. What rune should I take versus Swain and Ori? I would just go Phase Rush. Phase Rush is pretty good versus Swain. Like, you can just cut away from his ult. I mean, if you wanted lane power, like, you know, you can play Airy or something, but I don't think you really need to. I think Phase Rush is just... If you can get away with Phase Rush, you should. It's so OP.
An enemy has been slain.
Guessing this guy's running top. Might be basing. Fuck off, pig. Oh my god. Dude, and now we don't even know who Diana is. I guess she just taxed his whole wave. I'm sure Burst would sort of burn Aurora builds. Well, I don't know. Like, the problem is the Burst builds you can't do every game. But I also feel like the burst builds are a lot better than the burn builds. So I guess, like, kind of where I'm at is, like, personally, I wouldn't play Aurora unless I were in a game where I knew I could build burst. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of weird. Oh, now we got some racism in chat, too. Yeah, it does depend on comp, but I honestly just don't think burn Aurora is, like, that great. So if I had to play burn Aurora, I would just pick a different champ. But obviously, it's different at Worlds and shit, right? Because a lot of the time, like, you have to take these picks early and stuff. But in solo queue, it's, like, a little different. Well, that's not good. I don't think there's any universe I go to this. By the time I get there, it'll be too late. I'm just gonna hit mid. What the fuck? They won 3v4? That's like probably game over. I don't know how they managed to win that 3v4. Must have just like massively outplayed them. Skip chapter item? Yeah, it just depends, right? I normally don't though if I'm playing Burst. Like, I'm not a huge fan of like the Storm Surge, Shadow Flame Rush thing. Dude, this is rough, man. It's just fucking completely balmy Cinder Gallier. GP mid one train, I swear it's better mid than top. I could maybe see it. I've only played against GP mid a couple times. I played against Solar Baka's GP mid once. Or twice. What are we doing here? Thinking about Neferi, I actually think it's really good. I think it's extremely underrated. I keep forgetting to pick her, but I want to play more Neferi. I think that Neferi's biggest weakness is her laning phase is not that good. But like, there's a lot of matchups in the meta where I think you can get away with Neferi. You do want to be careful though. Like, you definitely don't want to play versus like Ori, for example. Like, a good Ori will make your life very difficult. Hard to team fight? Really, I think her team fighting is really good. I honestly think it's just her laning that sucks. It's kind of bad timing, like they fought while I was in base. It doesn't really matter, I don't think. It matters a little. I guess it would be nice if I got the things, grubs. So much of Nivea? Nah. I'm an Nivea hater. I think the champ is good, but it's kind of cringe, you know? It's like playing Lux. I just can't bring myself to do it. Fuck. Chall. Jesus. Damn, well played. Fuck, just got fisted by that guy. Damn, that sucks. Lost my flash and died. There could be a world where I TP behind. Seems like they're losing pretty hard though. Nash Turbo broken. I think she's like really good counter pick, yeah. The thing is, like, you're so spoiled for counter picks in the heavy melee comps though. You know, like you could go Clea, you can go Cassio, you can go Vex. There's a lot of like really good things. And this game actually is feeling pretty tough. Done a lot of throwing. A death in the top river where they fought wilds and base is real annoying. Nice, 3 autos for 1 creep, that's insane. Someone's here, I guess? Yeah. Snipe the mid turret. Yeah, I think it's actually not too bad a plan. Funny Mel? Nah, I think Mel is really weak. Like, she just does no damage, is what I feel like. It's like low damage and it's inconsistent. I think it was really good, like, when it came out. But, yeah, I'm really a Mel hater now. It's just like, I don't know, it's like, your damage is so slow. Like, Q is really slow to hit all the projectiles. Like, you can hit, like, 1, right? But it only really matters if you hit all of them. E is also super dodgeable. So, like, all your damage is hard to hit. And, like, you would expect if you play a champ that has damage that's hard to hit, that you do fuck tons of damage. But the thing is, like, she doesn't. You know? Like, a champ like Syndra has an easier time guaranteeing your damage, and has more CC, and just does more damage. So, like, it kind of just feels pointless. Mel support? I think I haven't really seen it, but I don't think it would be that good. Like, I'd way rather have, like, Seraphine or Karma or something. Like, there's so many OP enchanters, you know? Like, Sona, Seraphine, Karma. So, like, I can't imagine really wanting Mel. I don't know, I think there's just too much power budget in her W. And I think it would be way nicer if her other abilities were better. Specifically her Q. Like, I feel like her Q just is so fucking slow. Like, it's so easy to make sure you dodge, like, most of the missiles. Like, people are complaining about it because she'll always proc, like, Comet and shit, but, like, honestly, it does no damage unless you hit most of them. How do I feel about Hui? I think he's okay. I'd put him as, like, a mid-A. I think Hui is kind of the same. Just feels like he doesn't quite do enough damage compared to other picks. But he's not bad. Why don't you stream Worlds? You're 100 times Cagel's talent? That's not true, man. And I can't stream Worlds. I don't have permission. Top 3 mids currently? I would say Syndra, Talia, and Ori. 14 minutes. That is annoying. I don't know why that guy just pinged me as if I could have done anything. Fuck, my flash just came up. I was kind of just bad fight. I had too much gold. I could have pinged her away. Like, they win the 2v2, and I had a ton of gold. It's just bad time to fight. Nice. Huge. I kind of want to stay bot, but I guess I should reset. Oh, why am I even flaming, man? I should stop flaming. Like, all these people are just so dumb. Rise up there? No, I don't think Rise is good in solo queue. It's good in competitive, but I don't think Rise is good in solo queue at all.
Your turret has been destroyed. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Want to see the fireworks? Easy peasy. Back to base.
I think the pick's fine. It could be better, but, like, I think it's fine. His favorite Ori versus Syndra? I think it's Syndra favored. What do you think about Zed? I think it's really good. I think it's really, really good. How much LP? It's in the top left, but I'm not playing in that account at the moment because I had to dodge. Fuck, I can't flash. Damn it. My bad. Fuck. I shouldn't have even been there. Like, Diana was top. Yeah, not my bad. It was really dumb. Damn. Yeah, well, at least I got died, I think. If Olaf gets the kill, it's pretty good. Like, it's a hard champ for them to deal with.
Shut down.
Okay. Notice you time out small breaks to until how much does the person's emotional state affect their performance in League? I think it just depends on the person, honestly, but I would say tilt is like, it's probably like a minus 500 LP negative, you know? It's pretty significant. It's like an entire league.
Where's the action? Walking tall.
I think I also fucked up my build. Aren't you meant to go Yuntala E? But whatever. I mean, that's not too bad. This is still a good item. Very Dragonsteel with QE on Syndra. Yeah, you can get some crazy objectives with the burst. Champ does a lot of fucking damage. Like, why is he running away? What the hell? What am I watching? Yeah, guys should die to Jhin. I'll clear mid.
Shut down.
Should I do Atacon, I think. Dinah's bot. It's kind of annoying.
You don't hurt 'em if you don't.
We made a pick top, but we're gonna lose Atacon. Guess we can give and just try shove down mid. I mean, it's not too bad. Like, if we take mid and, like, 2 bot turrets. Or, yeah. Oh, they're TPing. Maybe we can actually fight it.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Let's give it a try. Like, they TP bot. This actually should be good. Yo, Hydro. Thanks for the 7 months, man. Sorry, I gotta lock in here a sec. Fuck, I should have gone on MF, I think. Yeah, I think Diana, I need to commit to bot or just, like, stay with us top. I don't know, it's hard though, like, it's not an easy decision, honestly. I think it's probably game over. Well, there are 2 objectives to 0, 3 here, and then they have Atacon. I'll vote yes. I think I could have played quite a bit better. I don't agree with what Diana's saying, but I definitely could have played better. Lost the game because my jungler refused to do any objectives. Classic. Rough gaming carries, you got low-key distracted? No, I didn't get distracted. Like, I always say when I do. And honestly, it happens very rarely. Like, I want to say, like, 1 in every, like, 5 streams or something do I have a death because of chat. But it's super rare. Okay. Well, might mean we can fight Dragon. I don't know. We'll see. What's a good champion to have alongside Zed? Been strong, especially against heavy tank bruiser comps. I mean, I think you can play Neferi into heavy tank bruiser comps, but honestly, I don't even think Zed's bad into those. Like, I feel like the, you know, Conqueror Zed build is fine versus that sort of stuff. But I guess, like, yeah, Neferi or, like, some easy AP, like Diana or something. This is, like, maybe fightable. Almost that Xin Zhao is, like, fucking crazy strong. I don't want to, like, bait them in. Give me hard, though. I don't think we can test without all off, so fuck it. Let's give. I think I'll try and steal this, but... No. Oh, I got it. Nice. It's gonna be very depressed if that guy stole that. How do you beat a cat? Don't give her kills, force her roam. She always gets fed off every run. Yeah, it's pretty annoying chat to play against, honestly, but it pretty much is just, like, try limit the opportunities to roam and, like, don't let her get fed in the first place. Like, sometimes she will, but you can have, like, a pretty good win rate against cat if... Like, you'll never be able to beat a cat 100% of the time, but... Because it is a coin flip champ. If you do it well, though, you can stack the odds in your favor, for sure. Okay, maybe we can try one-shot someone here. Zero 26 big ones. Thanks, man. That's fucking crazy. Appreciate that. There's a long timer now. It's crazy. Okay, got the TP. Should've gone blue trinket here, but it's fine. Oh my god, Jhin champion. I haven't really complained about the Jhin champ this game, but it's about time. Getting old? Yeah, for realsies. What do I do here? Can't really go top, I feel like. Maybe I can. This guy kills Galio. Oh, it's a 1-for-1, I think? Oh, he lived. Can we do Baron? We have to, like, try, I think. Oh, it's fucking risky, but we don't have a choice. I think we might be able to do it, honestly. We have a lot of damage. If we get this, then Olaf's just like saved us the game pretty much. Okay, nice. Got my flash. Okay, that's not bad. I mean, it's still... I'm pretty sure we're still losing, but... I mean, it's a little better. A little better. Finn's got IE. Like, he actually kind of does damage now. Is that allowed? The fuck? He's just allowed to walk up to me on his own. I mean, my bad. I guess I just gotta respect him more, but that's just fucking crazy. Nice. Cool. They should kind of troll, but it's not too bad. Nice. Yeah, Olaf is just like straight 1v9ing, man. What a fucking beast. Damn. Yeah, what a fucking monster. Okay. How close do I...
Up and at 'em.
guess they also don't have like a good AD carry champ.
Has destroyed a turret.
They can't really kill Olaf.
Ally has been slain.
Like both champs have, you know, like yeah, Gen MF. There's no Jinx or anything. Pretty sure I deal damage if I stop trolling, especially once I get IE. Yeah, we do somehow have to fight this dragon though. If we lose this, pretty cooked. Wonder if I should try get that scuttle. I don't think there's a way. Okay. Well, this is like... I think if we win this fight, we probably win the game, honestly. Jin's really strong. Like, he got his pen item. I think I'm pretty fucking strong too. I just need to... I guess like avoid Xin Zhao. That guy's super fucking strong.
Easy peasy.
Oh, someone has flank here. I don't really want to be the one to face check that, honestly, after the last couple times.
Has been slain.
Yeah, I might have to base TP here.
An ally has been slain.
Did he live? No. Oh, I just lost so much health from the Gragas engage. Did I die? No, fuck. Yeah, I get Ocean, I think. It's not too bad if we get heal cut, I guess. I mean, it's definitely not great.
Worth shooting once, probably worth shooting a lot.
Oof. Yeah, that sucks. Well, we have one healing cut, I guess. I kind of needed to.
Where's the action?
An ally has been slain.
Walking tall.
Good, what do I do? I guess I help hold mid. Damn, look at that fucking champion, man. Holy shit. No, it's... Guy's just like literally invincible. I think the Diana is kind of right. I think I could have picked a little better, but I don't really think my pick is bad. I think I could have played better, for sure. And I definitely think she could have played a lot better, too. I don't know. Hmm. 14k Gallards. Classic. Where do I stand if enemy has threat? You just try and get to one of the bushes still. Why does Smolder? I just haven't played Triss much lately, and I want to play a game of it. Smolder's good here, too, though. Kind of down for Smolder. Dang, I got 9.5k gold. You no longer go lethal tempo. PTA is better in the long run. Oh, really? Okay. I haven't kept up. I had no idea. Should we queue again? Yeah, I guess. We'll probably play like one more, and then it'll be World's time, so that'll probably be it. Isn't lethal tempo like mega scaling damage? I don't know, there's probably like different stages of the game where it's good, right? Like depending on if you need more attack speed or more damage. Like, I think early game in skirmishes, lethal tempo is pretty great because obviously only attack speed is really good. But then I could see later when like you're already attacking like basically as often as you can, that maybe like percent amp is really good. So yeah, I don't know. Are you restreaming Worlds to watch together with viewers? I am not. I can't. My goat. Cam Fuzzy Boost, thanks for 6 months. I will be right back a sec. Alright, I'm back. Alright, Daddy. Ken needs to go to sleep. Oh, needs to go to sleep. Have a good night, my dear Ken's classic. You could stream on Discord? I could. Yeah, I could. I don't know. It would be nicer to do it on stream though. Like maybe, I don't know, maybe I would do it for the finals or something. The thing is though, like most likely for the finals, there'll be like a watch party or something in real life that I'd go to. So, I don't know. Yeah. I have to coach at 10 as well, so actually I can't stay that long anyway. Got a busy day. Going to Face Club? I don't think they'll well they might do it at Face Club this year, I'm not sure. It's in the IRL watch party. Yeah. Yeah. IRL watch party is pretty fun. Pretty fun. I think I can probably shut the door now as well. Now that I'm not disturbing people. Well, now that it's like not so. Now I'm not disturbing everyone. It was so hot before I had to leave it open, but I should try not to be too loud. Constant risk assessment. Oh, I didn't read this. Constant risk assessment for stuff like Baron reminds me of gambling and feels just as good as a blackjack when a gamble pays off. Yeah, it is. It is satisfying when the enemy team goes like other side of the map or something, and then you just fucking one shot it. Especially when you're like playing a comp that can just do it, you know. 540 gets so hot. Yeah, I mean, I swear it's not normally this bad for me, but like my room is small, and when I shut stuff like my PC and the lights heat up the room a lot. And like yeah, normally when I stream, like I shut the doors and stuff, right? So I really need to get something in here. Genji or T1? I prefer Genji. I hope Genji win. Zara Viego's playing Kai'Sa Baron, taking last game like 2 nanoseconds. Yeah. Yeah, Zyra, I swear Zyra's so OP in jungle. That's like the one AP jungle I'm like very happy to see with on my team. Donna Ash. Oh, fucking Diana again. I don't like seeing Diana. Ash Sona. I like Ash Sona. I'm not too sure about the Diana. What's the fun with Karthus? Yeah, I don't mind Karthus. I don't like it though. I just don't mind it. Okay, first pick Diana. This game we could try the Fury, I think. Kind of do want to get on it, as long as the matchup isn't Turbo Cancer. Honestly, I could probably just pick it right now, and they might think, if I hover junglers... Like, maybe like that. See the matchup. Action Martin is better than Manifly Man if I'm going to ban him. Nah, not really. Most champs, like, most champs, Action Martin is just, like, doesn't really do a whole lot. Like, you can try it, but the number's always, like, really low on it. It needs to be a high damage single target. Yeah. Yeah, Garen is like the user of it. I think it's not bad on champs like Karma and stuff as well that are like just kind of all reliant in general. But like you would think it's good on shit like Cinder and Aurora. And I did try that. But again, the number is just so low. And the thing is like mana flow is actually like really good early. Dude, what is happening with this strand of hair? Let's fix this. Just gonna put it up there. Mana flow is really good early because on your first base, before you have mana items, like let's say your first base is like Amtome Darkseal, you'll still have no mana until you get your chapter on your second base. And having like, you know, sometimes 200, 250 mana at that point is really, really nice. Like that's a whole Sapphire Crystal almost worth of mana. So that's super good. Guess for Ori and the Cass. I just played Ori vs. Cass on the stream, like, here. Hold on, it's not 12 minutes ago. It's a little while ago. If you go back in the VOD to, yeah, 2 hours ago, this was like, it was perfect, basically. Dude, what is with all these fucking people in streamer mode? This shit's actually pissing me off. There's a long loading screen. Very long loading screen. Okay, so what do I do against Slayer? I think it's probably Longsword Refill. I feel like I don't need D-Shield here. Gonna be like that. Streamers mode. I'm not quite sure what you're saying. Mastery Flash Glitch? No, I think people just use it now. Or in smaller good champion pool, or will you change something? No, I'm dead. Okay, I went the wrong way. I needed to go that way, but I was not paying attention. I don't think Smolder is that good mid at the moment. I'd probably change something else. Then you won't know if you're playing with real people or Riot mandated player bots. True. Honestly, yeah.
Minions have spawned.
Okay, I don't think that really matters for me. It sucks for bot lane though, obviously. Oh wait, I have fucking bone plating instead of second wind. Yeah, that's not ideal either. My runes are definitely... Well, I mean, they're not horrible. I mean, yeah, it's fine, I guess.
First you don't succeed. Throw another rock.
Are dog position controllable? You can't control them directly, no. Fuck, bone putting is so useless here. This isn't too bad. I'm not actually down CS, so guess it's playable. The only problem is, like, I'd say Tilly outscales Nefiri, so not great. Only choose to attack with Q auto or recall. Yeah, pretty much. Well, imagine how OP it would be if you could just fucking move them, man. It'd be so goated. Dude, my fucking burn, man, I missed both those. Okay. TP back. Oh, this guy has no flash. I think he's just dead. Every time he just dives in the river at bad times. It's gonna be this guy. I think my base there wasn't good either. I should have gone like Boots longsword, I think. Because I think Boots would be really important versus Leah. I think I just made a lot of dumb decisions so far. Damn, a pike gang from topside. So he will try to bait me here, probably. Nice. Good. Yeah, this is kind of nice. Clay was late to the wave. Might just be able to get a free base, and then I can kind of like fix my build a little bit. I think if we go like Boots longsword, we can get back to playing the game. Well, your runes are down here, but honestly, my runes are not the best. I like auto-piloted bone plating, which should be second wind. I think the rest of the runes are fine though. Nice. Oh, I can maybe run down a bit.
An enemy has been slain.
Damn, that was not worth. I gave a wave. I didn't actually get anything out of her. Oh, shit. Well, if that... Okay, that made it work, but I was pretty lucky. It's definitely not guaranteed. A Dark Seal? Dude, I'm tempted. Is there a single AP ratio? Not looking like it. Passive even? No, there's just nothing. Oh, wow, nice binding. Yeah, that was a crazy binding. Holy shit. I'm in an ADC climb. I needed to get back to Challenger on the scout. Like, I think ADC Challenger take me a while, and people were understandably upset with there being like little to no mid lane gameplay. I definitely want to come back to it though, but I'm going to get Challenger on my main first. I'm just not queuing on my main at the moment because I already dodged today. But we won 3 games in the main today, so we're doing good. We are doing good.
An enemy has been slain.
My ADC pool looking like? Well, what I was playing before was like, I played a lot of Sivir, Jinx, Xayah. I think I would try and invest into Caitlyn, because Caitlyn seems to be like the strongest pick at the moment for ADC. Yeah, second wind is busted. I'm very glad that rune's getting nerfed. I think they kill a Mumu without me, maybe?
Killing spree.
Is he gonna go this way? Oh, he went the other way. Oh, it's fine. Well, matchup's not ideal, but it's not as bad as I thought it might be.
Killing spree.
What is your ADC champ pool looking like? I played a lot of Sivir, Jinx, Xayah. I think if I played it again now, I'd have to learn Caitlyn. Like, I was playing Caitlyn, but I just wasn't that good at her. Akali cooked with second Windy Show getting nerfed? Honestly, probably yes, because I don't think Akali's even that good now. I think Akali is, like, massively overrated. Tells me his top lane probably win lane. Yeah, it's gonna be kind of interesting, I think, because there's definitely gonna be some like pretty cancer top lane champs, you know, things like Gnar or Kennen and shit like this. Where you know, like with these shield segment being nerfed, like they're gonna really take over. What do you think happens in the game if Riot removed Flash? I think you would just see champs that like aren't Flash reliant probably become like a bit stronger. You know, like imagine something like Aurora, right? A champ with a dash and a champ that also punishes people for not having Flash. I think that would... Champs like Aurora would just be like even more broken than they are now. Should I just hit mid here? I think I'm gonna rotate.
Ally has been slain.
I'm not even really sure why I did this. I guess they just looked really low. This guy fucked. No shot. Okay, thank God. Thought if that shit came up again, man, and I was gonna not get it, I would be pissed. Okay, what do people build now? A lot of the time they just go Death Stance. This is a decent game for it, I think. Actually, they're double AP mid jungle. Maybe I'm just better off playing Shogun.
Ally has been slain.
think Fleet for Akali. I think Electrocute's better. Just does too much damage early. What do you pick versus Akali? I like LeBlanc. But, I think anything that, like, doesn't lose lane and can get, like, kind of tanky is nice. Like, you can go Lissandra. You can even play stuff like, Ori. You know, like, you won't win the lane, but you will be quite strong later. Quite hard for the team fight. I think any AoE shielding, you know, like, stuff like Seraphine, Karma, it's quite cancerous as well.
Plating will soon fall.
Cast good no Kali? Not really. I mean, like, it's okay, but I don't think it's good. Yeah, TF's good. Mercs? Yeah, it's not bad. It might be worth it. I'm not really kind of a Mercs hater, but yeah, honestly, might be. Cinder, she's really good. Like, easy S tier. For solo queue. This guy's alone. I think she's just fucked. Ooh. Damn, she's straight fucking shit on me, though. Damn. I should have killed her if I could hit abilities. She played it well, though. Good phase rush usage. Don't think I won Mercs. I think we'll just buy this. Certain plays safe or aggressive? It just, like, depends, right? Depends on your matchup. Like, if you're playing versus, you know, like, Aurelia, obviously you'll play safe. Or if you have no flash against Jarvan, like, you'll play safe. But I think you can definitely play aggressive early in a lot of matchups. So Katarina is better than Syndra? I don't think so. I think Katarina is, like, good in solo queue, but Syndra is, like, easier and stronger.
An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain.
I'll get bought.
Has destroyed a turret.
Oh, nice. We actually got it before they did.
Destroyed a turret. Your turret has been destroyed. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Hey, Morgana is not happy with Diana. Dude, it's fucking... I hate this anonymous mode, man. Like, these guys just get to flame and I have no idea who they are. Until after the game, and then it's not as fun. When I play center, I feel like enemy stun ends before I can W. Am I doing something wrong? I mean, you might be stunning from too far away, for example, but a lot of the time you just use W for, like, the extra ball. You know, like, you WQ stun. You don't even need necessarily to hit W for damage if you're, like, looking to stun. It just depends, again. I have a whole Syndra combo guide on my channel, so... Well, rather, it's in my Syndra guide. You might want to watch that. Knowing who they are actually make a difference? I mean, I just think it's fun. I think it makes maybe a slight difference. Like, there are certain people that have, like, tendencies or, you know, whatever, but I think it's just, like, it's interesting, man. Like, I want to feel like I'm playing with people rather than just, like, oh, I'm playing with Morgana and I'm playing with, you know, whatever. Like, League is already, like, a super isolating game, you know? And I just don't think it, like, solves any of the issues anyway. Like, the whole issues with, like, target banning and whatever, like, you know... I don't think this does anything. I'm not a fan. I should keep pushing bot. How do you feel about the next D-ring change and second wind nerf? I can't even remember the D-ring change, but I'm definitely down for the second wind nerf. Like, that shit is so OP. Wait, I guess it's fucking genius. Is that allowed though? Okay, never mind. Wait, that guy could have been a genius, so then he just fucked it up. He could have just ran away. More mana regen from hitting the enemy. Yeah, that's good, I think. It like encourages you to have to like be active, you know. Oh no, she stole it. Oh, I kind of don't like my mercs. I don't know, that's not terrible though. Actually, I mean, they have some mixed magic damage, like it's fine. Dude, this guy is just rage splitting. He's 0-7-0, but he's taking 2 top turrets. It's not quite as strong as Zeroth passive. I think it's more like presence of mind, where like you're encouraged to interact. I think I should actually build like a maw here. I probably should have gone steel caps maw. I think my build is like slightly wrong. I guess I can go more Death Dance, and that like kind of gets the same thing. He cued a dog, and then Morgana had flashed anyway. I think the Morgana flash was kind of... Yeah, like, she's kind of right to flash. Like, if she gets caught, it's fucked. I would just lose this. Tried to XKO? No, I'm not interested in, like, fighting games at all. I want this thing to come to me. Really need to go spend my gold. Problem is, like, I don't really know if I can. I have so much money. Fuck. Like, yeah, they're fighting. I really need to go home and spend my money. I don't want to fight with 2k gold, but I think I'm just gonna have to fight. My team isn't really, like, giving me a chance to base. So we just have to give that? Oh, I could try. Yeah, no, it seems too hard. Oh, they got Pike. Guess I go topside here? Wait, are we still fighting? Diana gets mid. Not too bad, I suppose. Now he dies, but... I mean, it's whatever, I guess. Doesn't really make a difference. Well, it keeps them bot longer. I guess it's good for Diana.
Let me give you a hug.
Oh, you got her cleanse. No cleanse for this, I suppose. See, I wish I could see, like, who's saying this, you know? Like, who is calling our entire team bad? I just don't get to know until after the game. OBG work? No, I'm pretty sure they've made it so it doesn't. I might need to base and go to top. I think I'd kill this guy and then base. I don't think I should TP. I need to keep my TP. I think someone else should just start the recall there. Like, I shouldn't need to TP top. It's not too bad. I mean, getting Talia's flash is good. He gets their hands on, I'm just look maxing or whatever it is. Whatever the kids say. Oh no. Oh no. Tragic. Stormgate. I mean, I just don't think Stormgate was, like, good. I mean, I never tried it, but, like, from everything I saw of Stormgate, like, nothing made me want to play it. Like, it looked super slow. I didn't like the art style. It was like, why would I ever play this over StarCraft, you know? I just started League and I picked up jungle. Perry is probably the guy to watch. The guy is, like, the jungle content creator these days. But, I would say if you're not sure, you just, like, put all your camps on cooldown and then, when your camps are down, you look for ganks. Obviously, it's, like, a little more complex than that, but that's like, the easy way to do it.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Fuck. Let's try to kill this guy. Yeah, I was hoping he would juke. Fuck. That's tough. I guess in this case I should have reset the bot so that I could be the one with TP. Where's the shot Fiora? Kieran? Oh yeah, true. Kieran's really good too. Yeah, I think Kira has a really good style of teaching as well. Seems very nice guy. Well, I mean, like, we can win. I just think it's really difficult. I need to go versus Jace, but the problem is I'm 2 levels down. Like, I don't know if I can even beat him. No. Well, I guess I'll go top. I'm 2 levels down and I don't have, like, any armor. Like, I'm not built for fighting that guy. I think these guys are all dead bot. Yeah. Well, I can try, but I have a feeling by the time I get here, it'll be kind of over. I don't know, they're just so pushed, man. Like, what are they doing? Damn, nice. There's maybe a window to go there. I think if I hadn't W'd defensively, I think I could have gone. I think I kind of trolled that. I got the shutdown, like, it wasn't too bad. Oof, so close. They're all so fucking low. I do think my items are a bit fucked. I think it should have been steel caps. Here is way better. Perry just tell you to AFK farm every game. Yeah, but I feel like... Okay, like, I haven't really watched either, and I'm not a jungler, so I'm not going to give, like, a... You know... I feel like I can't give a fair analysis either way. But I also feel like, you know, if that's what junglers need to hear, you know, kind of the same way of, like, mid laners need to stop roaming and just, like, focus on farming first. You know, like, sometimes that is the answer, right? Very few jungle streamers? No, I think there's tons of jungle streamers. Like, Agarin, Natty Nat, Perry, Kire. I feel like jungle is one of the more popular streamed roles. There's Broxa as well. I think support probably has the fewest streamers. Damn nice. Well played. Damn, I love that they get dragon without their jungler even being there. That's fucked. Oh, lag? Hey, Dinah's getting a lot top. We just have to try and defend our base. Oh. You guys walked up and died. I think maybe they end. I'm just so fucking useless here. Oh, it's rough. I'm not really sure what went wrong. I feel like I made some mistakes, but I just can't really think off the top of my head. Support has stunned. I don't think I can honor anyone here. That was a bit sad. There is stunts. Stunts your guy. Stunts like was like, I think he was like rank 13 US last year or something. He's always high rank. Stun's really good. I never watched like stunning competitive, but at least for solo queue, that guy's a beast. Maybe my build were better. We might have won that game. No, my build was fucked up. Reckless? Yeah, I don't even... Does Reckless like really stream? I don't know. Like other than like Lost Returns? I mean, I guess he does. It's hard because like I'm not really EU time zone, so I don't see a lot of it. Distortion? Like the mid laner? Yeah. Cupcake? Yeah, I don't think Cupcake doesn't like post to stream as far as I know. I don't know why, but he just doesn't. On some BDD? Yeah, he's really good. He's rank 2? Yeah, I've played against him a few times lately. He's pretty good. Alright, fellas, I think it is an end stream angle. Because Worlds will be on before I have time to play another game. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, sorry, the stream's got to end a bit early because of Worlds. How do you approach coaching a long-time casual player on improving low elo? I'd probably just like start from the beginning, honestly. Like just kind of just start with like the most important things, right? Like it doesn't matter if they think they know them or what. Just like start from the beginning and like build it up. You know, things like farming and knowing when to roam and stuff like that. Yeah, like I don't think I'd approach it really any differently for them being a 10-year player versus a 1-year player. Like ultimately, like if they have issues, like it doesn't really matter like how long they've been playing, right? Yeah, it's kind of how I see it. All right, anyway, I'm out, fellas. Enjoy Worlds. See you later.